Okay, welcome back, my co-actionauts. We're back with some more Genshin Impact. We have 2 more days to go until 3.3. We're gonna be farming for Nilo today, so we're gonna do some Nilo farming, and then we'll be doing some, I guess, queues after that. Actually, I need to check my 11 box super quickly. Well, you're online, right, Vox? Are you on? Let me see if I have Choir or Pyro box, like, super quick before we do resin burning. We'll just check super quickly. I'm assuming I most likely don't. Okay, let me just accept you for now. But hopefully everybody's doing well. Welcome, Vox. Welcome, Coil, or Koi. How are you doing, Lila? Welcome, Kilua, Will, Andy. How are you doing, Serene? Welcome, Ivy, Ritzer, Paulo. How are you doing, Samir? Welcome, Coral. I'm doing good, Ivy. How are you doing? Welcome, Akira, Ground Grippers. How you doing, buddy? Hopefully you guys are all having a wonderful Sunday. Why do I feel like I have like Geobox or like some box I do not need? Please don't be Geobox. Yeah, we don't need this box. We'll grab the car box later, I guess. Let's burn our resin real quick. And then we'll grab the box we need in a second from the Discord. You're doing good, how am I doing? I'm doing good, man. How are you doing, Aubrey? Welcome, TKWLPR. What is that name, bro? Welcome, buddy. Welcome, Francis. How are you doing, SY? Alright, let's get this double friendship. How you doing, Kiana? You won Yak 50-50, but lost to the Luke last time? Rip. Okay, proxies, jump into this for Nelia. Make sure I'm actually in the right domain. We do not want to waste resin in the wrong domain, because that is Monka. How you doing, Fish? Alhaitham Drip Marketing tomorrow, Hopium? Yeah, it probably is tomorrow, most likely. Tomorrow for Alhaitham Drip Marketing and Yao Yao. So tomorrow morning, most likely. I'm surprised they still haven't had the frickin' pre-installation like up yet, which is kind of weird. Usually they have it up by now, because 3.3 is on Tuesday, right? So it's kind of weird that the pre-installation is not up yet. But I'm assuming it's gonna be up by tonight, most likely. So, or it should be up by tonight, most likely, for pre-installation. The real question is, when are they gonna have pre-installation for console? Because it's only for mobile and PC, right? So it should be up tomorrow, at least for you. What do you mean, do I have an extra account on a different server? I only play on NA. So you're excited for the new Archon quest? You did like half of my apps, and now I just have the amount of storage. You deleted all your apps, Monka did. But yeah, only play on NA, man. NA only. North America only, dude. I did not play in EU and Asia, unfortunately. Only NA account. Please give me purples, man. What if it's gonna be like a bad day farming these materials for Nelia? Why do I feel like I'm about to get cocked? I'm about to get shafted, bro. Why's my game volume so high? So turn it down, dude. And as, bro. Is it just Mira Satori's voice really high pitched in Japanese? I agree, man. It is not only you. You can't right now. Did I watch the Wanderer teaser last night? Yes, I've seen it. It was actually pretty good, actually, low-key. It was actually pretty damn good. It's just kind of weird to think... Okay, if he didn't play since 1.1, you may or may not know that, like, he was first, like, seen in Genshin, in terms of, like, lore and stuff, in-game, in 1.1, during Unreconciled Stars, right? And, like, if you guys remember what happened in 1.1, like, you know, like, we've seen Scaramouche, blah, 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 and we kept seeing him, and then, like, eventually, like, we seen him with, I think it was Mona that was there, and Fisher was there, and then Mona kind of, like, TP'd us away, so, like, he had that, like, ominous, like, evil type vibe, right? And it's just kind of, like, funny to see how things have turned out. Like, the way, I guess, Hoyoverse, like, portraying Scaramouche's story, like, his whole backstory. I don't want to, like, spoil it too much, if you guys have not seen the teaser, but, like, it's kind of interesting to see where they're taking his character, I guess. So, like, he is a very, very intriguing story. You didn't know about Genshin's existence at 1.1? Yeah, Unreconciled Stars, the free official, when we first met Skirmish in the story. Wanna help us away before he killed us? Yeah, pretty much. Like, he had this whole, like, evil type vibe, and now it's like Hoyoverse is, like, kind of trying to make him a good guy. Or I guess, like, kind of trying to portray him in, like... He was kind of, like, misinterpreted, I guess. Because we just thought he was evil, but, like, he has, like, a very, very tragic backstory and everything, right? So... You think we're getting 800 for TGA or 1600? Maybe a multi, we'll have to see. We'll see what happens on December 8th. You're at 60 pity to get Guy? Nice. Yeah, he's basically a misunderstood villain, dude. He's a misunderstood antagonist. This guy won't die, bro. Die, bro. But yeah, he's basically a misunderstood antagonist that I guess is going to become a good guy because, like, he's gonna be playable, right? So he's going to become a good guy. Okay, another purple. Nice. Okay, Kiana. Okay, dude. You got Yan 30 pity on a 50-50 after getting Nilo on 45. Nice. Like Raiden was? Yeah, pretty much. Basically like Raiden. I used to hate him, but now I just feel sorry for him. Simmer's like, I don't. Man, doesn't give a damn, bruh. Man's like, I don't give a damn about Skirmish, the Wanderer. Man literally said, I do not freaking care. Man said, I do not care, bruh. You're still not pulling for him, though? To be honest, I don't know who, because I only have Geo users in the WoW. You don't want to pull Ito? I already have Child, so I guess I don't need Ayato, but I want him so bad. Then get him, dude, if you want him. Get whoever you want, bro. Raiden was my first guaranteed, and then I started to main her. Nice. My collection of kids, sus. You're skipping until Koke comes? Kokumi is probably gonna take a while to come back. So I'm just saying that right now, dude. It's gonna be a while until Kokumi comes back. Like a good while, most likely. I don't know if she'll come back within like the next like 6 months. Probably not, to be honest. Since there's a lot going on. How you doing, volleyball enthusiast? Dori, Nahida, Diona, Klee, Chi-Chi, Saya. For electric support, but I also need a person who can help me fly. In other words, I want Scar. I mean, Kazuha? One check. Kazuha, dude. Do you think I can get C2 Raiden and 140 wishes? I'm on guaranteed right now. I mean, depends on your luck. Who knows? You could do one multi and get like 2 Raidens, right? Depends on your RNG. The question is, like, what is your pity at on guaranteed? Like how close to like soft pity? It's like 75-ish, give or take. Like, what is your current guaranteed pity at? Kokumi had her 3rd run a few months ago. Yeah, so she's probably not gonna come back in a good while. It's gonna be a while until Kokumi comes back, most likely. Cause it's like you have Yolande to come back, you have Yutao, you have Eula, dude, Shenna. So you're at 10 pity. It might be kind of iffy. You're gonna have to like win your 50-50 probably. I mean, not even properly, like, you have to, otherwise it might be kind of like scuffed. You're gonna have to win that 50-50. The good thing is that you're getting a multi, right? Like, make sure you log into that. Grab your Primo Gem rewards. So if you haven't logged in, make sure you log in. In your mail, there's 200 Primo Gems, and you'll be getting 800 Primo Gems over the course of 4 days. So make sure you log in and grab the Primos. And we'll probably be getting another 800 or another multi on December 8th, if Genshin wins the Game Awards, which they most likely will. So make sure you grab those rewards as well, dude. So make sure you actually log in and grab them. Anyways, let me see the official Discord. I need to get Cryo Pyro Box. Let me see if anybody has it. Let's see. Electro Box don't need. Any Cryo or Pyros? Mod check. Looking for Quick Claim, blah blah blah. Any Hydro Box, looking for Cryo Box. There's like no one here, bro. No one has Cryo or Pyro Box, bro. Wait, does anybody here have Cryo or Pyro Box? This man's looking for, bruh. Wait, does anybody on NA have Cryo or Pyro Box? You got Pyro? Are you online, Ivy, or no? I need Cryo or Pyro Box. Anybody on NA, dude? Oh wait, that's right. I might not be able to grab it, actually. I can try in a second. I can try in a second, dude. Oh wait, are you online, Ivy, or no? You have a bad feeling if I post for C2, I'll get shafted? What box? Cryo or Pyro? Alright, let me join Kai. I need Cryo or Pyro box on NA server. Let me join you. Appreciate my boy. I hate those mushrooms, so I burn them with Klee. Yeah, those mushrooms are annoying, man. I hate those freaking mushrooms. They're really freaking annoying. Well, you're online, right, Kai? Like, are you actually in game? Like online? Scare has a sad backstory and all, but I'll hate them. Leaks when? I'll hate them leaks are probably tomorrow. Most likely tomorrow, dude. So, one more day. Dude, this weekend went by so freaking fast, my goodness. It is already Sunday. Monka. It is literally already Sunday, dude. My goodness. I should be Gucci, Av. I should be Gucci. You don't have to worry about it. I should be Gucci. Give me this juicy... Oh my god, apples. And I made northern apple stews earlier. I have no apples. Okay, I'm gonna grab 3 apples from you, like, super quickly, if you don't mind. I'm sure you don't really give a damn about your apples. So let me just grab them super quickly, like 3 of them. I think that's what we were missing. You're cursed by domains? You're cursed by domains. May as well just grab the extra 3, screw it. Grab those. Let's go back here. Is anyone wishing for Raiden so they can hit Scara with the slipper? This man is something else, dude. This man is actually something else. Man said hit Scara with the slippers, man. Alright, give me this juicy box. Give me those juicy free more gems. Boom. Alright, thank you very, very much, Kai. Appreciate it, my boy. Thank you very, very much. Alright, so now we can open up queues. Alright, so queues are now open for help. If you need help, follow exactly what the bot says in chat. This is for North America only, so cannot help you if you're in Europe or Asia. North America only if you want help. And this is probably like the second last day we actually do this, because we're gonna have to grind the TCG and get to like max level ASAP. So we probably won't be doing queues again after tomorrow for like a good while, since TCG. So just keep that in mind, dude. So tomorrow will probably be the last day for queues for a good while. We're just gonna log in, do daily commissions, burn resin, and we're going straight to the TCG to grind. So we're gonna be on that quick level up grind for TCG on Tuesday. Grab this super quickly. You're about to become a Kaching main on your ult. Are you basically a Kaching main on your main? I mean, Arc Conquest is not gonna take too long, right? Arc Conquest for like 4 or 5 hours and it's done for the patch. At TCG, bro. We gotta grind to max level ASAP. How long will it take to get to max level on TCG? You'll find out in 2 days. In 2 days, you will find out, dude. Okay, let's do random co-op for a bit since queues are empty. We'll do commissions for resin. Imagine, man. Imagine. Number 1 Dotori Simp? Is this you, Kiana? Is this you, brah? Oh, wait. Actually, speaking of TCG, since queues are open, let's look over the rules together super quickly. Let's go to our freaking spot, our special spot. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me open up Hoya Lab. Where is... Give me 1 second here, boys. So, actually there's 2. So, basic rules and advanced rules. Do you get XP by just winning games? I don't think you have to win the games. How you doing, a hunter? Okay, let's go to our special spot. I don't know if I'm actually gonna make a video on this or not. I do want to make a video on like whether it'll actually like be like if the TCG will have longevity. But I don't know if I want to make a video on like the actual rules of the game. But I'm gonna record just in case if I do make a video of this, I guess. But we'll take a look at it. Screw it, me as well. So just bear with me here, boys. How you doing, ears? Welcome, Satuna. Okay, there's the basic rules. Open this. And these are the advanced rules. Okay. Wait, you're gonna have to give me a second, Kiana, because we're gonna be looking at the TCG rules. So just give me a second, dude, with the queues. So just bear with me, dude. Open this. Yeah, start this. Okay, welcome back, my Quactionauts. Today we're going to be talking about the Genius Invocation TCG. So the rules were just released sometime this morning, so we're going to be taking a quick look through all the rules. Yeah, let's open this. Put that there. Let me actually just mute this in-game real quick. Mute this. Boom. Open that, so that's the basic rules. And that. Okay, so here is the basic rules for the Genius Invocation TCG. So there's two parts for this, and if I do make a video of this, I will have both links in the description for the basic rules and the advanced rules. But anyways, this is going to be a little bit to read. Don't be too, I guess, pressured or sound, or I guess don't feel too mind-boggled. If you guys don't comprehend what this game is totally about, you will play along in 3.3 in a few days, and as you play along, you'll definitely understand the rules. But anyways, if we start off at the beginning here, let's see. So travelers can visit the Cat's Tail and unlock the gameplay mode by approaching Prince. So that's the NPC, and essentially you unlock this at AR 32, and you have to do this Archon quest, Song of the Dragon and Freedom, to unlock the TCG system. So AR 32 plus, and there is the prerequisite of this Archon quest. Anyways, moving on. Alright, so gameplay rules, the main objective of Genius Invocation TCG. So basically, you face your opponent, you have a certain amount of deck of cards, I believe it's 30, and then you have the 3 character cards that are active on the field. So essentially, your deck is a deck of 30 cards, alright? So anyways, moving on. The deck is made up of character cards, so as you can see here in the example, you have Kaya, Diluc, and Sucrose. So these are the 3 character cards that this individual is using. So those are the character cards, and then you have action cards, which is basically cards that have actions that I think there's different types of like equipment cards and support cards and whatnot, right? That have certain actions and certain effects. Anyways, moving on. Use your character cards to attack and defeat your opponent's character cards. So if you can see here, and it's kind of small, basically your character cards on the field have HP points. So as you can see here, I think that's 10 on Xingling. And again, this is very, very hard to see. I think it's like 10 on the Mirror Maiden, and it's like 7 on... What is that? I have no idea what this is. But anyways, the cards have HP, and basically you use your active character. Sucrose is the active character here, and you have normal attacks. So you can see here, Sucrose normal attacks, her elemental skill, and her elemental burst. So you do attacks on the opponent, and once their HP reaches 0 on all 3 cards, basically you win the game. So that's essentially how it works. Alright, so moving on to the next section here, game areas. Before we get into the process of a duel, let's first familiarize ourselves with the game areas. So number 1, character zone. After the game begins, all character cards will be placed in the character zone. So you can see it kind of highlighted here, here's the character zone. Moving on, so each player will have to select an active character. So again, the example here is that this individual has Sucrose as their active character, right? So you choose your active character on the field, and only the active character can use skills. So again, you'll be able to choose this, and again, I think they go over it a little more into detail in the advanced rules, which we'll go into very, very shortly. But essentially, you choose your active card, and only the active character on the field can use their skills against the opponent, if that makes any sense. Alright, moving on. So basically, in the second part here, Elemental Dice, there is a roll phase with Genius Invocation TCG. And essentially, there is all 7 elements, right? Anemo, Hydro, Dendro, Electro, etc., etc. And there's basically a wild card of the Omni element. And this basically allows you to like use this dice in terms of the other 7 elements. So this is basically just a wild card, right? So as you can see here, can be regarded and used as any basic element. So this Omni element is a wild card. So essentially, you roll 8 dice, and it's totally RNG, so it's complete RNG. And you basically roll that dice. And again, this will be in the advanced rules section, I believe. But basically, you roll 8 dice, and it's totally RNG, and you have a chance to re-roll this dice, and kind of like, I guess, mitigate the pain of the RNG a bit, and try and get better dice, so you can use... Okay, so basically how this works is that for your character skills, I don't know if you can see this here, or for your character, skills. As you can see here, for Sucrose, obviously she's an Anemo character, right? So she needs Anemo dice to use her skills. So in this roll phase, you'd roll dice, and preferably you want to roll the right element for the 3 character cards that you're using, so they can essentially use their skills and their burst and whatnot, right? Anyways, moving on. Alright, so we move on to the summoning zone here, or summon zones. Some character skills can create summons in the summon zones to assist the player. The summon zone can hold up to 4 summons. So some character skills will have certain like effects, and essentially some characters can summon stuff, and that's essentially what this is talking about, and you can hold up to 4 summons. Alright, support zones. So support cards, which are basically cards you can like kind of apply, and again, I think they go over into detail in the advanced section of how this works, but you can like put down support cards which have certain effects, and essentially you can hold up to 4 support cards in your support zone. So it's kind of the same thing as the summon zone, right? So you can hold up to like 4 summons on the field, and you can have up to 4 support cards in your support zone. Anyways, moving on. Alright, so the draw pile. Before the game starts, all action cards in the deck will be shuffled. So again, RNG. I mean, this is basically any TCG. It is totally RNG. Anyways, moving on. And will form the draw pile. When drawing cards, the player will draw action cards from the draw pile and add them to their hand. If the draw pile has no card left, then obviously you can no longer get a card added into your hand. So that's basically how that works. And the last part here with your hand, in a duel you can draw cards from the draw pile and add them to your hand. So you can only have a maximum of 10 cards in your hand. Also, playing cards can have different effects, so a correct combination of cards can achieve the best possible effect. So essentially, you want to play it on certain cards, and certain cards may synergize well, right? So if you play like, let's say for example, you put on a card, let's say it's a support card, and it gives you like a certain buff, or like you do extra damage on X card, whatever, right? If you chain things in certain ways, and this is basically like any TCG, if you chain things in certain ways, you can like kind of like try and maximize the effect of like how you play out your cards, if that makes any sense, right? So that's essentially what they're talking about there. Anyways, moving on. Alright, duel flow. So there's 3 phases in the Genius Invocation TCG. So you have the preparation, the rounds, and the victory evaluation. Each round will proceed as follows. So you have the roll phase. So if we go back up to the top here, I think I just skipped it. So if you go back up to the top here, you have the roll phase. So you roll 8 dice. It's totally RNG. You roll the 7 elements plus the Omni element, and then you have a chance to basically re-roll that dice and try and mitigate the RNG to get the right elemental dice basically that corresponds to your character cards, so you can like best utilize like how you want to like attack the opponent, etc, etc. Anyways, moving on. Where am I here? Preparation. Okay, so moving on to the preparation. So basically, before the duel starts, you draw 5 cards. So if you played Yu-Gi-Oh, this is essentially the same thing as Yu-Gi-Oh. You draw 5 cards, right? So you draw 5 cards from their draw pile, which will form their hand. After that, both sides will get 1 chance to switch out any number of cards in their hand. So let's say you draw 5 cards. I didn't really look too much into the details of like what certain cards do. But anyways, let's say you don't want this. I think it's this child. It's like so hard to freaking say. Let's say you don't want this child card, right? And you want to discard it. You have 1 chance to like switch out any amount of cards in your hand, and you can kind of like, I guess, discard them. I don't know if it goes back into your deck, but I think they get discarded, right? I think that's what happens. So you can basically discard cards, and that's pretty much the preparation phase. Alright, so moving on. Once a player has decided on the starting hand, a character card must be selected as your active character. So preparation, you draw 5 cards, you have a chance to basically swap out your cards in your hand, and then you basically select the cards that you want to use in your, I guess, 5 starting card hand, and then after that, you choose your active character card. So this guy, as you can see in the picture here, I guess he's debating on whether to choose Kai as his active character. And again, the character that you choose as your active character will be the character you use to attack the opponent via normal attacks, elemental skills, and bursts. Anyways, moving on. Alright, so the roll phase. So again, I mentioned this a little bit earlier. Basically, you roll 8 dice, 8 elemental dice at the start of the round. And as you can see here in the picture, this guy rolled 3 electro dice, and let's say, for example, you don't want those electro dice, you can like swap them out. Okay, so for this example, this guy's using Kaya, Diluc, and Sucrose. Let's say he wants to swap out those electro dice and like maybe get some power dice for his Diluc. As you can see here, you'll have 1 chance to choose any number of elemental dice and reroll them. So basically, you have a chance to like choose the dice you want to keep, and you can choose the dice you want to discard and reroll. So that's basically the roll phase. And then once you, I guess, you confirm your dice and reroll if you want to do so, then the roll phase is over and you'll enter the action phase. So moving on to the action phase. During the action phase, a player will go first and both sides will take turns to make their moves. Alright, so in the asterisk here, in matchmaking and co-op mode, the player who goes first is randomized, which obviously makes sense. I guess against NPCs, maybe you're like fighting, I don't know, freaking Gone or something, an NPC. I'm assuming you always go first. So it says that here, you always go first, I guess, against NPCs. But in a co-op mode, it'll be randomized, which obviously makes sense, right? So that's pretty self-explanatory. And in other modes, you'll always go first. Alright, so moving on. So possible actions included. Use skill. Pay the relevant cost and use your active character skill. So you can see this guy here, he's using his Kaya skill, right? So if it resets here, I think it's 3 cryo elemental dice. So again, when you roll in the roll phase, again, you want to make sure you try and roll the appropriate dice that corresponds to the character cards that you're using. So if you go back down here again, you can see the guy using his skill. So pretty self-explanatory. He's using 3 cryo elemental dice to use his Kaya skill on the opponent, and he's using 4 damage. So self-explanatory. Moving on. All right, so you can switch characters as well. So basically, if you want to switch characters, in terms of like, okay, so let's say that, okay, this guy is using Kai as his active card, and you can see here he's swapping to Sucrose. Essentially, you have to use 1 elemental die of your choice to swap characters. So do keep that in mind. If you want to swap your active character, you do need to use an elemental dice. So moving on. All right, so play cards. Pay the relevant cost and play cards from your hand. So I think certain cards, and I haven't, like, again, really looked into the details of the TCG, but I think every card has a certain element. I could be wrong. This Paimon card, I think, is using 3 Electro Dice. So I'm not sure if it's like a standard Electro Dice or if it's just like random elements depending on the card. But essentially, if you want to like play down a card, I don't know if it's the summon card or support card, but you have to use certain dice to play the card down. So again, pretty self-explanatory. Moving on. All right, so elemental tuning. So you can discard a card from your hand and change the elemental type of 1 of your elemental die. So this here, I think he has, what, 5 cards? So he's choosing to discard the child card, and you have to use 1 elemental die to basically discard the card. Alright? So moving on. Alright, so declare round end. End your actions for this round. The first player to declare the end of their round will go first during the next round. Once both players have declared the end of their round, the action phase will end and this round's end phase will begin. So I think how it works, and again, I know I keep like mentioning this, I'm pretty sure they'll go into more detail in the advanced rules, which we'll get into very, very shortly. But if I remember correctly, doing like a little bit of research on my own, I think a while back, is that you can kind of go back and forth between like the action phase, the attack phase, and then like one person, or basically anybody can choose to end their turn. And then I think the person that ends their turn first, the opposite person gets to go next on the next round, is essentially how it works. But anyways, moving on. End phase. In the end phase, starting with the player who acted first, various card effects will be triggered in order on the field. Both players will draw 2 cards from their draw piles, and the next round begins. Okay, so the player ends the... Okay, so whoever ends the turn first, I think the summon cards have certain effects at the end phase. So like if you play a summon card down, I think once you end your turn, then that summon card will have a certain effect at the end of the game, or at the end of the phase, sorry. And at the end of the phase, you draw 2 cards, and then the next round begins. So that's basically how it works. Anyways, moving on again. System rules. So this is the reward system with the TCG, and I don't know if Hoiverse plans on like releasing anything more in terms of like if this TCG will have ongoing rewards. I don't think it does. I could be wrong. But in terms of the rewards that you get from leveling up in the TCG, so basically there's a player level which you get from playing the game, basically, right? And there are certain rewards that you can get by playing the game. So there's Primo Gems, as you can see here. I have no idea what this is. I guess this is possibly a name card and some other stuff, and this is the currency to buy cards, I think. So you get certain rewards when you level up by playing the TCG, right? So as you can see here, earn player XP by completing various deals to increase your player level and get the corresponding rewards. So pretty self-explanatory. Play TCG, you get rewards. So if you go down here, you can earn player XP and increase your player level through the following challenges. So open world matches. Genius Invocation is a popular card game with players coming from all corners of the world. Once you've completed the beginner's tutorial quest at the Cat's Tail with Prince, you'll receive a casket of tomes, which can be used to mark players who can be challenged on the map. So I'm assuming these icons are like NPCs on the map, right? That you can like verse, I guess. And I think certain NPCs have certain cards you can get if you beat them, whatever, right? But anyways, moving on. The challenges are divided into 2 levels of difficulty. Adventure challenges, which are easier, and duels, which are harder. Winning adventure challenges grants you player XP, okay? And some opponents will even gift you cards, okay, yeah, if you complete the challenge objectives. As your player level increases, the number of challenges, or challengers, sorry, you can face, and the matches you can partake will also increase. Okay, so I guess the more you play, the more challenges appear on the map, I guess? Okay, so moving on. Alright, so weekly guest challenges. Each week, a maximum of 4 guests will visit the Cat's Tail. Defeat them in duels to obtain player XP. Okay? Guests who have already arrived this week will leave on the 2nd week. Okay, so this is like a time limit thing. So this is where they kind of get you, right? To keep coming back and keep playing. So anyways, as you can see here, you have Marjorie, Chef Mao, Kimiya, and Jean. And if you look very, very closely, again, you might not be able to see this, but it says remaining time to reset in 3 days. So this is a time limit thing that only appears once per week, and I guess it cycles every week. And you get more player XP, and if you do want to get all the rewards as soon as possible, make sure you do this, okay? Make sure you do these guest challenges, because once they're gone, and essentially you miss out on XP, right? So make sure you do this, that'll be very, very important. Travelers can go to Prince and check their current player level. As you level up, you'll be able to unlock more features in game modes, okay? You will receive Ascension challenges once you reach a certain player level, and have required the XP to level up. Okay, so this is basically like Adventure Rank, right? So you know, like in Adventure Rank, I'm sure if you play Genshin, if you're watching this, you know how this works already. But essentially, when you reach a certain AR level, you have to do the Ascension quest. Otherwise, you'll get capped off, and you cannot level up any further, right? So it seems like they're doing the same thing with the Genius Invocation TCG. So I guess, I don't know what level cap is, but maybe it's every 5 levels, you have to do the Ascension quest. Otherwise, you basically cannot level up anymore, right? So that's basically how that works. So you have Ascension challenges that you have to do to like further increase your level cap. You can only further raise your player cap by You can only further raise your player level cap by successfully completing Ascension challenges with Prince at the Cat's Tail. Okay. Alright, so moving on. Complete challenges to collect character cards. Travelers can obtain character cards through the following methods. Okay, so you have character invitations. Travelers can use the invitation board to send invitations to registered challengers on the player list and partake in duel matches. Okay, so I guess this is all the NPCs. There's probably more, but like, as you can see here, I guess these are the standard, NPCs you can find. And then you have some you need to invite. Okay, so let's move on, I guess. The matches are divided into 2 levels of difficulty. Friendly Fracas, which is easier, and Serious Showdown, which is harder. Should you prevail in Friendly Fracas and complete the challenge objectives, you can also earn corresponding character and talent cards. Okay, so this is like the player list where you can get their cards, I guess, right? Let's see this asterisk here. When you invite a character to a duel for the first time, you must use a match invitation letter. You can get these letters by increasing your player level, completing quests, and purchasing them from the card shop. Okay, so I mean, that's another reason why you should be leveling up as soon as possible, right? So you get these, I guess, match invitation letters, which you can use to like invite these characters. As you can see here, Razor can be invited, Ganyu, Diana, etc., right? And I'm assuming all these guys here have character cards, which probably make your deck a lot better, to be honest, from the standard deck. So essentially, you're gonna want to level up as soon as possible, get as much match invitation letters as possible, right? Invite these characters, duel them, and get their cards, etc., etc. Alright, so moving on, Tavern Challenges. Once your player level reaches a specific level, you can go seek out Prince at the Cat's Tail to partake in greater tests of mastery via adventure challenges. Okay. The matches are divided into 2 levels of difficulty. Okay, so basically there's an easy mode and a hard mode. Okay? Easy mode, hard mode. Should you prevail in Friendly Fracas and complete the challenge objectives... Okay, so this is another way you can get character cards and talent cards, basically. So you have Tavern Challenges where... Okay, so basically you can get character cards by inviting characters through the match invitation letter. And then you can get character cards through Tavern Challenges by, I guess, doing this challenge method through Prince the NPC, right? So this is another way to get more cards for your deck. Alright, so next part here. Don't forget to check your TCG Player's Manual. After completing the Beginner's Tutorial quest, you can unlock the TCG Player Manual. Complete the quest in the TCG Player Manual to earn rewards such as Primo Gems, Lucky Coins, and Action Cards. Okay, so this is basically the Adventure Handbook, right? So this is essentially the Adventure Handbook. If you've been playing Genshin, you already know what this is. I don't have to explain what the Adventure Handbook is. But essentially, there is objectives that you need to do. So as you can see here, it's kind of small. Purchase a match invitation letter at the card shop. And then if you do that objective, you get this reward. So pretty straightforward. Number 4, let's check out the card shop. Purchase cards, card backs, and dynamic skins, amongst other items from the card shop at the Cat's Tail. So here you can see it's a bunch of skins you can buy from the shop, and you get that through lucky coins. So if I read this here, in order to buy items related to Genius Invocation TCG, you must use the special currency Lucky Coin. Complete open world matches, weekly guest challenges, and quests in the TCG player manual to earn Lucky Coins. So if you just do the objectives in the TCG manual and just play the game in general, you'll get Lucky Coins, which you can use to basically buy skins and stuff in the card shop, right? So that's pretty self-explanatory. Moving on, so this is the last part for the basic rules. So we have the co-op mode. Travelers can use the invitation board and connect with your friends via co-op to engage in matchmaking. When you reach player level 4, and I have no idea how long it takes to get to level 4, but anyways, you can also use matching mode to challenge faraway strangers to duels of skill. So however long it takes to get level 4, again, like make sure you do everything, do the guest challenges, make sure you fight all the NPCs in the world, try and level up as fast as possible, and once you get to level 4, you can basically do co-op and versus your friends. Note, in co-op mode or matching mode, there's a time limit for performing actions in each phase of the duel. When time runs out, the end of the phase or round will automatically be declared. Okay, so that basically makes sense. So if you do co-op mode, there'll be a time limit on your turn, and I guess in single player there is no time limit because it's an NPC, right? So that definitely makes sense. Okay, so let me move on to the advanced rules. Yeah, give me 1 second, boys. Let me open up the other set of rules here. Bear with me, boys. Open this. Okay, so we're here at the advanced rules, and hopefully you guys have made it this far into the video. There's a lot to digest, obviously, there's a lot of rules and stuff. But anyways, moving on with the advanced rules. Okay, so number 1, deck composition. Travelers can open the deck menu using the Casket of Tombs to edit a deck. A deck needs to have 3 valid character cards. So the character cards are here, the Luke, Kai, and Circus is the example here. And there's 30 valid action cards. So that is basically the cards, I guess, that has your support, I guess, cards, your equipment cards, etc., is in your deck. So you have a deck of 30 cards, plus your 3 active character cards, right? So moving on, deck usage. How to use character cards. The character's HP will appear to the top left. So in this example, it's the Luke, and the Luke has, I guess, an HP life of 10. So that's the HP there, right? So pretty self-explanatory. HP will decrease when the character takes damage, and they will go down if their HP reaches 0. So moving on, each the character card has corresponding skills, so normal attack, elemental skill, and elemental burst. So as we can see here, there's a lot of like dynamics on how this works exactly. So you must expend a certain number of elemental dice to use the skills of the character card selected as the active character in battle. So again, as I previously mentioned in the basic rules section of this video, essentially you're going to want to try and roll the right elemental dice that corresponds to your character's element. So in this case, you can see here, it needs like 1 power dice and this like unallied element dice to use the Luke's normal attack. And if you look here on the skill, it's 3 power dice. And then for his burst, it is 4 power dice and 3 energy to use his burst, right? So essentially, you're gonna want to roll the right dice that corresponds to your character's element. So if you go to the energy here, each time you unleash a normal attack or elemental skill, your character gains 1 energy. So that's essentially how you get energy. So whenever you use an elemental skill or your normal attack, you get 1 energy. And for Diluc, I don't know if it's all the cards need 3 energy, but at least for Diluc, you need 3 energy to use his burst, right? So once you do 3 normal attacks or 3 elemental skills or like some combination of 3, then you get 3 energy, which you can then use your elemental burst on Diluc, right? Anyways, moving on. The character's energy is displayed on the right side of the character card. So there's the energy, so you can see it right there. When the character's energy maxes out, you can use the elemental dice to allow characters to unleash a powerful elemental burst. So there's the burst right there. Alright, so moving on. Every character card can have equipment cards, statuses, and combat statuses attached to it. So equipment cards. Each character can attach at most 1 weapon and 1 artifact equipment card, and any number of other types of equipments. So here is an equipment card being used on Kaya, so you can kind of see the icon right there on Kaya, right? So that's basically an equipment card. Statuses. Some character skills can create statuses Some character skills can create statuses that can be attached to character cards. So in this case, and I don't know how this works, but I think maybe there's like a status effect on Razor's Burst, and you can see the icon right here in the bottom left. And I guess this is 2 turns, right? So I guess Razor's Burst has some like status effect on Razor, and it gives him like some, I guess, buff or some active skill gets procced whenever, right? For 2 turns. So you can kind of see that there at the bottom left of Razor. Anyways, moving on. Combat statuses. Combat statuses, some character skills can create combat statuses that can be attached to active characters. When the active character is switched out, the combat status will be passed to the new active character. Okay, so I guess if you use a certain status, you can kind of swap it. So it's essentially not attached to the character that uses it. It kind of swaps back and forth between the active character, which I guess makes sense. When you need to switch out your active character, spend 1 elemental die of your choice to switch one of your characters on standby to be your active character. Okay. How to use action cards. There are 3 types of action cards, each with different effects. So you have the equipment cards, which you can equip onto your character, right? You have event cards, and you have support cards. So for this example from Hoyoverse, they have the Wolf Gravestone equipment card. As you can see here, it has this effect. So character deals 1 damage, or plus 1 damage. Deals plus 2 additional damage if target's remaining HP is equal to or less than 6. So that is the effect of the card, right? Only Claymore characters can equip this. A character can equip a maximum of 1 weapon. So let's say you're using the Luke in this example, right? The Luke as your active character. And let's say you have Wolf Gravestone in your deck. If you apply that to the Luke, then you do 1 extra damage. And if your the Luke is 6 HP or lower, then he'll get the additional proc on this, I guess, equipment card. And it does an extra 2 damage, right? So that's pretty much it. Pretty self-explanatory. Moving on. Okay, this card... Okay, let me know if you guys have played Yu-Gi-Oh! Maybe you haven't. But this Kokimi card is basically the same thing as the Pod Agreed from Yu-Gi-Oh! Right? So this event card, this Kokimi card, it allows you to draw 2 cards. Again, Pod Agreed. So play these to immediately trigger all their effects. So as soon as you play an event card in the Genius Invocation, TCG, the card's effect will apply immediately. So, event card. Effect applies immediately. Moving on. Support cards. Place these in your support zone. Again, looking back at the basic rules, you can only have 4 support cards. So, if you try to keep in mind what support cards you're playing, as there is a cap of 4, right? So keep that in mind. Anyways, the Jade Chamber, roll phase, 2 of the starting elemental dice you roll are always guaranteed to match the elemental type of your active character. It sounds kind of good, actually. I don't really know what the meta is for this game, but like, it actually sounds like really freaking good. Because like this card, you know how there's 8 elemental dice that you roll? Like this will help you like mitigate the RNG a bit. So this sounds like a pretty good card in my opinion. Again, I don't know the meta. Maybe it's not that good, but I think it's good from what I see at least. But anyways, moving on. During a match, 30 action cards are in the deck, so you have a deck of 30. When the game starts, each player will draw cards from their deck, so you draw 5 cards, right? To use the cards in your hand, you must use corresponding elemental dice. There are generally 2 circumstances. So you have the matching element, and you have the on-the-line element. So we'll start with the matching element first. When you play action cards that consume matching element, I guess, cost, you must pay the directed amount of matching elemental dice. Omni dice will count as any type of elemental dice. So that, again, is a wild card, right? So unaligned element. When you play action cards that consume unaligned elemental cost, you must pay the direct amount of elemental dice regardless of their type. Okay, so if you scroll down here, when you do not have elemental dice corresponding to the desired element, you can consider the following possibilities. So 1. Play cards with effects that allows you to reroll or change the elemental type of the elemental dice. So I think this is like another way you can kind of mitigate the RNG and basically reroll, right? Number 2, you can discard the cards you don't need to perform elemental tuning. This will change the elemental type of your elemental dice. Each card discarded will allow you to change the elemental type of one elemental die to that of your current active character. So I guess if you discard a card, you can like kind of, I guess, reroll a die. So in this example, they're using the Luke, right? And you see this guy has a Hydro die here, right? A Hydro dice. And he's kind of re-rolling it with this like discarding system or whatever, the elemental tuning system, I guess. And he's re-rolling this Hydro die into a Pyro die, right? So it's another way you can kind of mitigate the RNG, I think, is what they're going with this. Anyways, moving on. Thank you for the sub, sweetie boy. Okay, so moving on. Okay, so combat action and fast action. So there's two actions in this game, and they have like different ways of like how they're implemented and how it could like affect, I guess, your duel process of how this like operates and stuff. But anyways, fast actions, you can continue your turn after completing a fast action. Playing a card and an elemental tuning are considered fast actions. Okay? So combat actions. After you complete one combat action, you'll pass your turn to the opponent. This is very, very important. This is why fast actions are actually kind of good in the TCG, because you can kind of like, I guess, chain things. But if you do a combat action, basically it passes your turn to the opponent, and I think the opponent gets their combat phase or their combat action, right? And then they can attack your characters, right? Anyways, moving on. Using skills, switching characters, and declaring round end counts as a combat action. So if you do any of these, then basically your opponent will get their turn to, I guess, essentially attack you, right? Some action cards follow the combat action rule. If you play such a card, that action will be viewed as conducting a combat action. Okay. Use the rules above to optimize. Okay, let's skip that. Blah blah blah. Elemental reactions, elemental application. So there are elemental reactions in this TCG. Kind of the same thing as open world. If you apply Hydro on an enemy and you proc Pyro on it, you do Vaporize, blah blah blah, right? So there is elemental reactions in this TCG, so you have to use your brain, of course. But anyways, during a match, when a character takes Cryo, Hydro, Pyro, Electro, or Dendro damage, they'll be affected by the corresponding element. So if you do damage, I should say, if you like do damage with like Diluc on an enemy, it'll apply Pyro, and then you can like kind of like use your brain, I guess, and decide like what elemental reactions you would like to do going forward, right? So you can do elemental reactions in this TCG. Animal damage and geo damage do not apply to their corresponding element. So there is no like interaction between animal and geo, which we already know that, so that's fine. Additionally, certain environments and conditions will also apply elements to characters. Wait, so is there like cards that can like apply certain like elements, I guess? Or is it like an NPC thing? I'm not really sure too much how this works. I don't know if you like fight certain NPCs, maybe there's like some environmental effect, or if certain cards can apply environmental effect. I have no idea how that works. But anyways, oh, actually no, it's right here actually. So support card, when active phase begins, your active character gains Hydro application. Okay, I see. So I guess through support cards, you can like apply an element on your card or whatever, right? So that's basically how that works. Okay, so moving on. Elemental reaction rules. When the target has already had an elemental application. Number 1, dealing a specific type of elemental damage will trigger an elemental reaction. Okay, so as you can see here, this guy is applied, like he has Hydro applied on him, right? And he's hitting this opponent with Diluc, which is vaporizing the Hydro, right? And I think I think you do more damage with elemental reactions in this TCG. I think you do more damage. It doesn't really say here, but like I'm pretty sure you do more damage. Anyways, using a non-damage effects to perform specific elemental applications will also trigger an elemental reaction. When calculating the effects of such elemental reactions, all damage-dealing effects will be ignored. Wait, hold on. When calculating the effects of such elemental reactions, all damage-dealing effects will be ignored. Wait, I'm not really sure what they mean by this. Wait, hold on. When calculating the effects of such elemental reactions, all damage-dealing effects will be ignored? Does that mean like the effect of like... I don't really understand what this means. What does it even mean? When calculating the effects of such elemental reactions... Oh wait, I think I see what they mean. Okay, never mind. Okay, I think what they mean by this... So, okay, when calculating the effects of such elemental reactions, all damage-dealing effects will be ignored. I think certain characters have like certain like, I guess, effects. So for example, if Diluc does a skill, I'm pretty sure he has a certain effect that may proc with this skill. But I think if you proc an elemental reaction, those effects won't be added into the damage of the elemental reaction. I think that's what they were referring to here. Anyways, moving on. Use elemental reactions strategically to further increase the damage dealt by your character cards. So yeah, you will do more damage if you proc certain reactions. But that's basically it for the TCG. Again, I know it's a lot to digest. But yeah, it seems very, very interesting to be honest. Okay, let's go back into the game here. But it's a lot more than I thought there would be, to be honest. It's like a lot more in-depth. I don't think it's like that detailed, but like, yeah. It's a lot more in-depth than I thought it would be. Okay, so that is essentially the end of this, I guess, TCG little review of like how the game works. Overall, I played Yu-Gi-Oh! In the past, and like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was pretty... I don't want to say basic. I don't know. I don't know. I just got a hang of Yu-Gi-Oh pretty quickly, and like I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh in like a long ass time. It's been a very very long time since I played Yu-Gi-Oh. But like once you play Yu-Gi-Oh, you can't really forget it. But in terms of the TCG, I know it's probably a lot to digest for newer players that are like very very new to TCG type beats or game modes. I guess that's being added into Genshin. Wait, I should re-say that actually. Wait, hold on. I know it's a lot to digest, but in terms of the TCG, I know it may be a lot to digest. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna word this. Wait, hold on. I have to reset it again. My goodness. I'm like going mind blank. There's like so much info in this video. In terms of the TCG, I know it's a lot to digest, but honestly, once you play along in 3.3, which is in a couple of days, you'll definitely understand how the game works. And I don't think it's too complicated, but overall, it was a little more in-depth than I thought it would be, to be honest. And I'm definitely looking very, very forward into looking into the TCG and seeing how it operates and stuff when it drops in a couple of days. But yeah, I will be doing another video on whether the TCG will actually be good or not. So if you guys want to see that video in the future, do let me know. If you guys do want to see that video in the future, definitely like and subscribe. It would help out the channel a lot. And I'm sure if you guys have gone through this video, yeah, I don't want to say I'm not excited for the TCG, but like, if you guys have seen my past streams, I'm just totally out of hopium at this point in time. I don't know if it's going to be that good. And again, looking at the rewards, and that most players in Genshin, they only really care about the first time rewards, I'm just not sure if this TCG will last long term, but I will talk about that in the future video. Anyways, this is the end of the TCG video. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed it. Like and subscribe, all the good stuff, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Oh my god, yeah, this is gonna be a long ass video, boys. That's gonna be a long ass freaking video. I didn't think it was like that many rules. My goodness. That's gonna be a long ass freaking video. My goodness. TCG is the easy skip for me. Long ass video. I'm still not sure what the rewards are, but if they're good, I might be okay with the TCG. Basically, you get like Primo Gems and like some other rewards. Like you get like lucky coins and stuff, right? That you can like use to buy cards and stuff in the shop. So there's just a bunch of rewards you can get and stuff by just playing the game. You just play duel and stuff, and you'll get rewards long term by leveling up. That's pretty much it, dude. You level up, get rewards, and that's pretty much it. Good luck editing. Alright, so now we can actually do the queues. I'm sorry, boys. I did not think it was gonna take too long. But the queues are still open if you want help. I did not think that was gonna be like that long. My goodness. How long was it? Like 30 minutes? 20 minutes? Let me actually see. How long is this freaking video, bro? How long is this, bro? 36 minutes? God damn, bro. You had me at Primos, nice. The others sound sad to me. Yeah, it's like the other rewards they kind of goes back into TCG, right? Like the lucky coins used to buy cards and skin. You can get like match invitations to like invite more like characters to get more cards and stuff. So like all you're really getting is like Primo Gems and like some other like in-game rewards, like the coins and stuff. So iSpace, so we're late. No worries, you're good, Grind. You're good, buddy. Okay, we'll do a random co-op for a bit since queues are empty, I guess. I don't know, I'm assuming Hoyoverse is gonna like add more cards in the TCG as like patch go on, right? They're gonna like introduce more cards. Because I don't think there's that many cards in 3.3. But like other than like Hoyoverse adding more cards, it's like what else are they possibly gonna do to like make it like actually last? Like, you know what I mean? There's like no PvP mode, there's no competitive mode. I mean there is, but just for fun. There's no ranking system, so like bruh. I don't know, dude. Well, we'll have to see how it operates, I guess, and like whether it will actually last. Which, in my opinion, I don't think it's gonna last like that long. I think it might end up like the freaking teapot. So, we'll have to see, I guess. Help needed. This guy actually accept. Well, we'll have to see. Hopefully, it does not die like the freaking teapot. But I'm pretty sure it probably will. And like I've done polls in the past, and it's like most of these mans don't give a damn about that TCG. They do not give a damn, dude. So. And I don't really blame them because like nobody was really trying to play Genshin to play a freaking card game. Like people either started Genshin for the combat system, the story, blah blah blah, right? Nobody's playing Genshin to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, you know what I mean? So I don't know, dude. I don't know how long this TCG will last. We'll have to see, I guess. You're definitely gonna add more characters in the future. I'm pretty sure not every playable character is there as a character card to start. I think they have plans for it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they'll add more characters in the future. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure, dude. Do you need help? I'm assuming he still wants help. I think my dream may have come through. Dendropole arm? Wait, who? They're making a Dendropole arm? Wait, who? Machak? Who, dude? How are you doing, Robot? But even then, it's like, it still kind of like adds stuff to the teapot through furnishing, and like they add more realms when regions come out. But it still doesn't mean like the Serena teapot is necessarily like, successful. But like, nobody cares about the teapot, bruh. The only reason why people go into the teapot is to grab rewards and leave. So it's like, trying to farm Remy set for Scare when he comes out. Alright, let's help him out, I guess. But yeah, like, even though they're gonna add in more cards as like time like goes on, like, still, like, it doesn't mean like the TCG will last long term, like, you know what I mean? Like I'm sure it'll have like a minority freaking like player base, but I don't know if you can necessarily say that's like successful. Like, you know what I mean? So, I don't know, dude. Don't know, bruh. I do use and decorate my teapot realms. Well, you are literally in like the 1%, bro. Dude, I have not touched my teapot since like 1.5. Like literally 1.5. The most I do in my teapot, go in there every week, grab transient, right? Get my free resin, grab French XP, and grab frickin' rum currency, and that's basically it, dude. That's pretty much it. Just grab rum currency and frickin' friendship XP, so it doesn't camp. And grab transient every week. Wait, he's not Air 45? Wait, he's here. He's in the wrong demand. Do the Air 45 demand. He's in the wrong one, dude. I love my teapot. You guys actually going to the teapot, bro? I gotta do some stuff to unlock companion interaction for those primos. I mean, yeah, you can do that too, but it's only like a one-time thing, right? You can only grab it once, so... It's not like it's ongoing, you just grab it like once per furnishing set, and that's basically it. And with space on that, I did the same thing with my teapot. Yeah, just go in there, friendship XP, realm currency, transient on Monday, and leave. That's it, bro. But he's still in there, he's not leaving, bro. Leave, dude. Dude is still in there, dude. I have no idea what this guy's doing. I might just dip low-key. We might just leave. This man is not leaving, bruh. Alright, so we're gone, we're gone. We're gone, dude. But you haven't maxed out your teapot, Jimmy? It doesn't take too long. I think it's like a month or something, or 2 months to max it out. Like, it's not like that long. So, like, it's pretty easy to max it out to just rank 10. Pretty quick. Sword Girls #1. Day 7 Hydro Box. Gamer Grill ate the last cookie in the cookie jar? Bruh. My teapot looks like a dumpster. I just threw it. This man... Bro, okay. Let me actually go back to my teapot like super quickly. Let me actually go back in there. Okay, the thing with the teapot, and like I understand different realms and stuff, but like... The thing with the teapot, right? At least they added in the replication system, so you can kind of like yoink a teapot now, which is very, very nice. But the thing is that I put hours upon hours. When the teapot first came out 1.5, I put hours and hours building this, right? And it's like, I don't want to rebuild this in the other realms. For example, the freaking Samara realm. Like, I didn't want to have to rebuild this. It took like hours upon hours to build this, bruh. Like, it took a lot of freaking effort, man, to freaking build this. So it's like, I'd rather not do that all over again, like, you know what I mean? So, I'd really rather not. But again, I understand now with the replication system, it's a little easier. Because you can just copy somebody's teapot, like, really easily. So, it is a lot easier now. So many Air 45 people do lower domains for some reason, when I help them too. Yeah, I have no idea why they do that, bro. No idea why they do that, like, bro. Yeah, Miko obtained. Can you replicate it to other realms? I don't think so. I don't think so, dude. I think it has to be in the same realm. I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure it has to be the same realm to replicate it on. So like, if you use the replication system, right? And you go on the freaking site, I think it's on Hoya Lab. I'm pretty sure it has to be in the same realm. I'm pretty sure. And I think you need 90% of the materials to replicate it. Otherwise, you like can't copy it. That's like the only thing with that system, dude. Like, you need like too many materials to copy it, which kind of sucks. Because like, when mans have like 100 furnishings down, and then you have to like get 90% of all those furnishings, like it's bad, dude. It's bad. But I guess at the same time, it's not that bad because like you don't have to waste hours upon your time to build the teapot. So I have to talent book domain 4 times. Sounds good. So like using the replication system, it will take like some time to copy a teapot. Because you're gonna have to like farm all the wood and like make all the stuff, and it takes time to like process stuff, right? Unless you have the vials, so... Yeah, Ayato needs elegance for Ayato, Kiana. I was like 70% when it first came out, or when they first mentioned it. I remember somebody saying it was like 70%, and it's 90%. Like, you need 90% of the materials to copy it. So it's not really something you can do if you're like a new player. Like, you're gonna have to like already be like trust rank 10 and already have like a good amount of realm currency to like buy stuff. So I don't think it's like necessarily free to play friendly. Or not free to play friendly. I guess new player, like new teapot player friendly. Like, you're gonna have to already have like a decent amount of realm currency to like copy somebody's teapot, and like get all the materials you need to copy it. So that is the only thing with that system. The 90% is just too much, in my opinion. Why are you running Fisino, man? Why, dude? Why? Your ping is low, lucky? My ping is okay-ish, I guess. Bro, you have some mans with like 2 ping. I was like, bro, imagine having 2 ping. Imagine, man. Imagine having two freaking ping. You're so hyped for, and I'm inhaling copium on this one? Kave drip marketing? Kave is not getting drip marketing tomorrow. He's not getting drip marketed, dude. I think Kave might be dropping like the latter point to Samira. Tomorrow should be El Haytham and Yao Yao. Drip marketing. So just those two. El Haytham, Yao Yao. Here's the expectation. Mine can get up to 102 at times, so 102 ping. You spent a whole patch to decorate my teapot. A monka, man. A monka, dude. See, that's 17, 19Ks? You can do much more if you weren't running freaking Fisino, bro. Man's running Fisino, dude. The replication system is so unimportant for me to remember it's there. If there's achievements, I would do it, bro. But I'm not gonna do it, dude. I am not doing the freaking replication system. Hell freaking no. I refuse to farm wood in this game. I am not farming wood anymore. I've done enough wood farming in 1.5, and I guess 1.6 if I still was farming wood. Or 1.6, I can't remember to be honest. But I did enough wood farming for like 2 patches, and I refuse to do it anymore. Hell freaking no, dude. Your ping's usually around 30 to 35 as well. Nice. I wonder if Yao Yao will be the second phase or first. I think El Haytham might be first phase. El Haytham Yao Yao first phase of 3.4, I think. So... Wait, how did that shot miss? How did that shot miss? Mod check? Use the boon thing? What boon thing? What are my thoughts on Ayato? And please don't tell me to pull what you want. I mean, that's not just on your truth, dude. Pull whatever you want, bro. My boy Sino from that Fizz build, he hasn't done anything wrong. You see, Kana is just abusing those characters, bro. She's abusing them, bro. Or are you talking about the gadget? The gadget. I'm not gonna lie, I have not used that gadget yet, dude. I have not used it. So wait, how does it even work? You just drop the gadget down and it like grabs wood for you for free? Like, how does it work? Like, I have not used it, dude. And the question is, like, how long does it take to get wood? Now, like, if you place it down, I'm assuming you place it beside a tree. Like, how long would it take you to get 100 wood with that gadget? Question mark. Like, how does it work? It has a cooldown? Monka, man. Monka ass. So wait. How long is it active? What is the duration of the gadget? Like, how long can you place it down to grab wood? Bro, stop stunning me, man. GG. Yield. The stuns, bro. Screw that treasure hoarder. Waste the venti vault, but screw him. Screw that treasure hoarder, bro. Well, you actually died. Oh, you just equip it and press it by some trees? So how much wood do you get? So you know, okay, if you farm wood like normally, right? You have to do like 3 autos and get 3 wood, like per tree. So like, how much wood can you get per tree with the gadget? And auto gathers wood in a little circle around you, so you don't have to beat the hell out of some trees. So I'm assuming the range is pretty big, a pretty massive range, or no? If you do it in a certain area, there's guides you can find. You can reliably and endlessly farm wood. Just go back and forth, getting between 2 clumps of trees. It still sounds kind of monka, to be honest. It sounds kind of monka, dude. 3 times a tree with the gadget, too. See, you know, like certain trees, it takes a while for them to like reset the freaking wood on the tree. I was just like trying to figure out like how it works. Because you have like the tree camp, the 3 wood camp. So, man, keep stunning me, man. Leave me alone. What Kai said, the amount depends on how many trees it hits. You get 3 wood for free, for 1 tree. Like from what you guys are saying, it doesn't seem like it's much better, to be honest. Like yes, you don't have to like run around in like a circle or something and grab wood, but like it doesn't seem like that crazy good. Maybe I'm just like missing something here, dude. Like, it doesn't seem like that freaking good. How the tree thing works? Like basically after you farm from 10 trees, they reset again. So how wide is the AoE from the gadget? Yeah, maybe we can do hand guards if you want, since keys are empty. Wait, can I place it in somebody's world? I probably can, so I'm not the host. Let me see if I can actually place it. Where the hell is the gadget? I don't know how it looks. Where's the freaking gadget? But do I even have it, actually? Wait, hold on. Do I have it? Wait, is this it? This is the fishing one. Wait, do I have the gadget or no? I don't think I have it. Do I? No, this is not the gadget. Do I have it? Wait. Do I have the gadget, boys, or no? Brown with blue center? Brown with blue center. Oh, it's this thing. Wait, can I drop it in here or no? Can it work? Let me see. Let me go to some trees like super quickly. Wait. Have you grabbed the hand cards in your world or mine? Oh, my world. Alright, you can join my world, Kiana. So you can grab the hand guards. I want to test this gadget out real quick. I'm surprised they released a gadget for farming wood when we need something for artifacts, or probably with the exploration. Okay, let me go to Inazuma. I know a good spot to go to. Accept this. I know the perfect spot to go to, dude. Inazuma, Arumi. Actually, I could probably go to Rito too, to be honest. Maybe I should go to freaking Rito instead of Arumi. We'll just go here. We'll go like, let me see, a good spot. Actually, wait, this might not be a good spot. Actually, yeah, let's go over here. Let's go this way. We'll put it like right here in the middle, dude. Right here. I want to see it in action. I'll put it right in the middle here, dude. So I'm assuming. Okay, the AoE is not that big. It's not that big, dude. It's kind of small, low-key. It's kind of small, dude. I'd like to be like much bigger. Wait, hold on. Let me go over here. Let's go by these streets instead. Let's just drop it like right here. Right here, dude. Wait, actually, this is kind of good. Wait, hold on. Hold on a second, dude. Actually, this is kind of good, dude. Low key, and the cooldown is not that long. What's like 15-second cooldown? Maybe 10-second or something. What's the cooldown? Let me see. 15-second. Yeah, this is actually kind of cracked. This is actually kind of cracked, dude. Because instead of doing this, hold on. Let me go to like a sword character or claymore character super quickly. Let me use like freaking albedo, I guess. And instead of doing this, right? 1, 2, 3. I literally missed one. Okay, did I get it? Okay, I did get it. Instead of doing that, boom. Wait, that missed. Wait, this is not a tree? Oh, it isn't. Okay, never mind. I thought I got a scam for a second. But yeah, instead of hitting the trees, this is actually kind of good. This is actually kind of cracked, bro. That is actually kind of good, and the cooldown's like, it's not too long, so this is actually kind of good, bro. Boom. Okay, he's in combat, Monka, dude. But yeah, I take it back. It's actually kind of good, low key. The only character I've yet to run Fizz from current roster is probably Aloy because I hate her. Let's be real here. There's no need for cooldown, especially for farming wood. I mean, yeah, there shouldn't be a cooldown, but it's like it's not that long, dude. Because let's be real here, dude. Let's be real here, right? For you to like run around. Actually, I know a better spot. Let me go to Leeway. Actually, let me see. Where was that one spot? I'm trying to think. It's been so long since I farmed wood in this game. Where the hell was that one freaking spot? There was like one really like OP spot in Leeway. Let me go to should I go to Mount Ojang? I guess I can go to Mount actually nah. Let me see. There's like a really cracked spot, and I honestly forget the spot. Since it's been like a year since I've farmed wood. Let me go to Gwilly Plains. Let's go here. What was that one freaking OP spot, bro? There's like a really good spot. There's like a really good spot. It might have been like somewhere here. But anyways. If you go like here, right? You go like here. Instead of like running around, bro, albedo, stop climbing. You see? Instead of doing this, right? Autos, run here. Autos, right? And then run here. Autos, right? You just go here. Boom. And then you're gone. Just like that, dude. You're freaking gone. So... But they definitely could like remove the cooldown. There shouldn't really be a cooldown. There's no point of it, to be honest. But yeah. So if I join, because I also need handguards for my Yai. Yeah, you can join if you want. Will you can join if you want, dude. So I would say it's definitely better, dude. It's better than running around like freaking circles and like hitting trees. Just use the freaking gadget, dude. So definitely a lot better. Baron, hello. Can I use my Baron? One check. Bro got his get back on that boar. Got his get back on that boar? Wait, I'm confused. Screw that boar, dude. I should have killed him, to be honest. I should have killed that freaking boar. I didn't this gadget drop like 5 patches ago or something? Like I remember, it's been like ages since this gadget have dropped. And I actually have like never used that. Because like I don't bother doing anything with the teapot, so I don't like need to farm wood. So I haven't like used that, which is kind of crazy. But it's actually pretty good from what I can see. Pretty damn good gadget. They drop it Samira? Wait, was that recent? Since 3.0? Since 3.0, really? I thought it was like 2.8, 2.7 or something, bro. Since 3.0? So 3 patches? Interesting. You guys are like split. Let me not kill them yet. So you guys can actually get the handguards. So yeah, 3 patches done. So it was actually pretty recent. I don't know, man. Time nowadays is like, bro. I don't even know what day it is anymore nowadays, dude. Time is just very, very weird nowadays, to be honest. Wait, skirmish is hand guards, right? Bro, if this guy actually... Wait, hold on. Let me see. How many hand guards do I have? I think I have like a good amount. If this guy does freaking sponsor. 422? Is this even enough? Wait, hold on. I don't think this is enough. Low-key, I should actually grab these, low-key. I should actually grab them, dude. Because we do not have enough. And I'm pretty sure, like, skirmish double downs. Like, he needs hand guards for its ascension too, I think. And talents. So, Monka S. Monka, bro. Give me your hand guards. Okay, there's more over here. Okay, let me see my gadget. Let me get this gadget off of me. Put this back on. You could take some in the world too. I think I haven't farmed all of them yet. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Oh, I'll get them over time, so I'm not too worried about it. Man, actually getting sponsored. This guy is something else, bro. Man is threatening me, dude. Man is literally harassing me, bro. Yeah, I Sims assemble. I should also low-key farm for Handcore since I need them for Ayaka. I have for like hand guards in like a year, bro. It's been so long. It's been a long time since I farmed hand guards. A long ass time. Like, bro. Hello, Bloom. Okay, let's go to. Let me see. Let's go to Konda Village, I guess. Am I letting people in? For now, queues are still open for help, so... I'd love to see you play Hospital unironically. Do we miss them? Did you not kill them all? I thought the sponsor is like a reverse robbery, held at gunpoint, but handed money for Skara. And this man is something else. The man's threatening me, dude. Man is literally threatening. Oh yeah, I want to get you a skirmish. You wait. Like this man is something else. Dude is actually something else, bro. What do you mean? What am I doing? I'm coming back, bro. I'm literally right here. You got a potato PC. You hate them so much, bro. These samurai are a pain in the ass. Dude, the thing with the Nobushi, they barely drop hand guards. They drop like nothing, dude. They barely drop anything, bro. Yeah, this is like the worst enemies for drops. Like they barely drop anything, and it's like always whites, man. Where are the blues? Where are the greens, dude? It's like always freaking whites. Yeah, we should be good with General Island, right? You guys leave it in? Oh wait, hold on. The last two up here. And two more. Yeah, guys drop like 0 freaking hand guards, dude. Look at him, watch, white. Watch, dude. I'm surprised he dropped the green. And this guy dropped nothing. He dropped wait, he dropped the white. Why am I not surprised? Like the drop rates are just so dog water for Nobushi and Kuragi. Horrible freaking drop rates. Now that I think of it, more Scar's playstyle is kind of actually not for me. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm gonna get him to Friendship 10 and he's benched. I'm just gonna say that right now, dude. He's gonna be Friendship 10 and he's benched. So... I would like in Fist Sino, character abuser, man. Character freaking abuser. I'll forever skip him. His weapon is way too niche. His weapon is hella freaking niche. So like I'll give him Clockwork's Verde for like until he's friendship 10. If I do get sponsored and get him, we'll give him Clockwork's Verde, and then it's going back to Yai after he's friendship 10 and he's benched. I really want for a reason, but I took 108 rules before getting my first copy of Layla. Dude, 4 stars are insanely hard to get in this game. And a lot of people don't understand that for some reason. They just don't understand that. Like, it is very, very hard to get 4 stars in this game. I thought there was a Kuragi here. Was there not? Was there another Kuragi here? One check. Let's go, I guess, to back your plan. Let's go back here, I guess. 340 plus pulls for Toma, and he still isn't home. Yeah, 4 stars are insanely hard to get, dude. Insanely freaking hard to get. Bro, it took me until C4 Raiden, a Mona, and a Chi-Chi to get C6 Sora. So, like, it is not easy, bro. It is not easy whatsoever. The thing with Lost Purrs is like you're gonna have to like, remain on field to get the stacks, and I'm like if I do use skirmish, I might be running like a weird like quick swap team. I'll have to like see what I run, but it's probably gonna be quick swap. Let's go here, I guess. It's command ball for the build, robot. And how are you doing, Daniel? Hard to get 4 stars? I don't really think so. It's very, very hard. This has been like debunked like ages ago, dude. Do you understand like the odds of getting a 4-star to C6? Not even the odds of getting a C0. Like the odds of getting a particular 4-star to C6. So not like 3 4-stars that are completely random that you all have like C like 1 or C2 or whatever. Like a particular 4-star, in this case a new 4-star, that you want to get to C6. So Faruzen on the skirmish banner, right? To C6. You know how hard that is, bro? Insanely freaking hard. Because number 1, you have like an off-banner 4-star pull and 10 pulls, and then you have the guaranteed to get 1 of the 3 rate ups of the 4 stars on the banner, right? So it's like every 20 pulls, you're guaranteed to get 1 copy of one of the 3 options of the 4 stars. Is it this way? It's no shit. I think it's this way. Like 4 stars can be like very, very skewed at times, like very, very skewed, dude. How's the freaking Nubbish shit? Where are they, dude? They're right here. I didn't even see them. Give me those juicy handguards. Got a green, nice. Did I pick it up? I guess I did. Bro, stop stunning me, man. I can't move. Okay, let's go over here. Actually, wait, I'm going to the wrong spot. Let me see. I'm trying to remember if there's some here or not. I think there is, at least. Why is Genshin Impact so popular in my opinion? It dropped at the perfect time. Primetime COVID. The freaking stars aligned for Genshin when Genshin dropped. Literally primetime COVID, dude. I missed me. Yeah, I probably did. I'm not gonna grab like every single one on the map, but yeah. I don't wanna kill him too quickly. Okay, you guys are close enough. And kill him. You're so shocked I managed to get C6 on Jin on her first banner. Nice. Yeah, the game dropped at the perfect time, man. Everybody was like, inside, cooped up, dude. Quarantine there, quarantine here, dude. It's it dropped at the most perfect time. Can't remember if there's any more over here. I don't think there is. There might be. I don't think there is actually. Let's just skip this for now. Let's go to Nansuchi Beach. Because of the waifus? I mean, okay, there's a lot of games with waifus That's obviously not as popular as Genshin, right? So... I'm so shocked I managed to get C60 on Jen on their first banner. You lost your 50-50 to Jane and pulled a Yamiko in 1950 before finally getting Layla. Monka, man. Monka-ass. It's even worse when your wanted 4-star is in the banner and you don't want to pull on. That like always happens, I feel like. You know how many banners I could not get the 4-star because it's on like weird banners and I have to like skip them? Like this happened like way too many times. Cookie when she first came out, Dory, man. I'm surprised I got freaking Candace. I'm very, very surprised I got Candace. Who else did I have to skip? Layla, and yeah, like I had to skip all those 4-stars because I just couldn't risk getting the 5-star on that banner for a 4-star, which would most likely be the case. So, kill this Kuregi. How are you doing, Kit? Other games doesn't have Kuregi. Soon Yao Yao. Give me a blue. And he dropped 2 whites. Out of all the Nobishi and Kuragi we killed, have we even gotten 1 blue drop? I don't think we have. These handguards are just so freaking scuffed. They're so scuffed, man. Like blue drop is like so freaking rare to get, especially on these like enemies. Handguards are the worst. Other games don't have mirror maidens. Bruh, you want Yao Yao to be on the Yalon's banner? I mean, it depends if Yao Yao is with Al-Haytham or not. Because Yao Yao's gonna be with Al-Haytham, so... Yeah, it's running for everybody. Like, you'll get different drops in there. We don't all get the same drops. Give me a blue, you dickhead! A grin. I mean, we'll take it, dude. We'll take it. We'll take the grin. Wasn't there more like down here? Had a Monka because of this freaking zone. Screw it, dude. I'm going down there, man. If Totori gets drip marketing, I'll sponsor you for him, Space. I do not want the Tora. I'm just gonna say that right now, dude. I do not want him. Dude, why do you guys always... You guys like to see me suffer, I guess. Man's always sponsor characters I don't want. There's like a few exceptions where like certain characters I got actually like liked. For example, freaking Kokumi, right? It's like one example. But like mans are always... Like, mans want to see me suffer, man. Mans actually want to see me suffer. Like, bro, you're suffering equals our entertainment? Like, sponsor me for a freaking C2 alone or something, dude. Man's supposed to see me freaking suffer. Like, bruh. Man's literally want to see me suffer. Wait, how's my bandit critting? What's my crit rate? Bruh. I don't want to kill them until Will gets here. But one is dead, rip. Okay, I'm gonna kill them, screw it. Kill him, dude. How is this guy parrying from behind? This guy has a 360-degree angle. Bro! He is blocking my shots from behind. Genshin, man. Genshin Impact, by the way. Genshin Impact, by the way, dude. Give me a blue. That was the wrong drop. That was the wrong drop, Monka. You guys can grab that. I think there's like one more set over here. I think I see him. Is that him? Okay, that is him. Kuragi. Go over here. I am gonna drown. And I'm not trying to... No. I'm using food. Oh, hell frickin' no. Hell frickin' I have to do this quickly, because co-op. We can't pause. Where's the food? Monka, dude! I'm dead! Yo! Bennett, climb, man! I'm dead! Oh my freaking god. My Bennett, man. My freaking Bennett, dude! Goodness gracious, man! I'm gonna try and ult in Bennett. We might die. We might die, boys. Oh, heal, man! Oh my goodness, dude! My Bennett won't freaking climb, bro. Goodness gracious. Wait, monk ass. I might drown. I think I'm dead. Am I dead? Kuraguchi. My goodness. Okay, we're actually doing some like very monka things right now. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm freaking drunk right now. We're actually drunk. We're drunk as hell, dude. Nah, I could use coconut milk. I'm not gonna bother. Just like the last one and get out of here. We're Gucci now. We're out of here. Autopilot mode. And as it was hard place to explore, it wasn't that bad. I wish the corrosion in this game was way more OP. Like I feel like it's like a very like diluted, like watered down. Like I remember when Dragon's first came out 1.2, and all mans were scared about Sure Cold. And it's like there's so many ways to get past Sure Cold, right? So like it wasn't as bad as people thought it would be. Like it's not that big of a deal. And you dropped nothing. Bro, we got scammed. Let me see, where's another spot we can go to? Let's go here, I guess. Answer the tour is ugly, bro. Is going to the test run to remove Sure Cold? Bruh. Let me see. Let's go up here. Man said my RNG is L. It's called the mobs for L. It's not the RNG is L, it's called the freaking mobs for L. Nobody's like the worst mobs to farm in this freaking game. I remember going into Dragon Spine at like Air 25, almost quit the game because of it. You almost quit because of freaking the Sure Cold? No shot, dude. Was there any Shinobushi here? I don't think there was. I don't think there was. Oh, let me see. I'm trying to remember if there's any Nobushi at Tatarasuna. Don't. Was there some in the middle here? I can't remember, to be honest. It's been so long since I've actually went in here, dude. I don't think there is. There might be. I just can't really remember right now, to be honest. Let's go here. 3.3 is indeed in 2 days. Dragon Spine had noob me molding. I think I died once to the Sure Cold because there's an achievement to die there, if I remember correctly. There's like one achievement from dying to Sure Cold. Actually, let me not kill them yet. Can't wait to skip the first half for Hydra Husband. Bruh. Where is Kiana? Missed the beta quest? Where the hell is it? No beta quest, Monka. I remember going back to Dragonspine when I realized where the final stone was for that Fizz Claymore. Stone Tomb. You got Bennett before Noel. Interesting. Give me a blue, green. Okay, we'll take the green, I guess. We will take the green. Was there any more this way? I can't remember if there was or not. Cannot remember. I don't think there is. Nah, I don't think so. Unless the other way around to see. It's back that way. Let me see. Where is another good spot we can go to? Wait, is there Nobushi on Serai? I can't remember if there is or not. Is Nobushi on Serai, right? Yeah, there is. Yeah. Let me see. Where's the spot? Let's go here. This has been so freaking long since I farmed these guys. I'm not using a fucking rip video. Screw that. Hell freaking no. Hell freaking no, dude. Trying to remember exactly where they're at. I think there's some like around here, I think. By the ship. Let's go this way. We'll run past this Fatua. I think they're down here, Machak. Guys, on my ass. Leave me alone. Oh no, that's okay. Yeah, that was like the bear maiden there. Is specters. Wait, I think I'm thinking of the wrong ship actually. Wait, hold on. Wait, no. It might be another part. Let me go here. Inism is the prettiest nation. Caring for the next episode of Chainsaw Man. That show's literally edging us. Dude, the cliffhanger, bro. Opposite side. I think it's on the other island. This island here. Let's run around this way. Okay, let's ruin Sentinels. I don't think there's like that much Nobushi on Serai though, compared to like Spectres and Mirror Maidens and stuff. I think there's like only like a few Nobushi on these islands. Okay, there's the ones I was looking for this entire time. So there's those. I don't know the other spots for Nobushi on Serai, but I know these ones were the ones I was looking for. These two. You don't get the hype for Chainsaw Man? Watch it, dude. Chainsaw Man is hella freaking good. It is hella good, dude. Yeah, I don't think there's much Nobushi on this island. There's not much. I'm trying to think of another spot that has Nobushi. Wait, was there some under the ship? Actually, wait, let me actually go back to the ship area. I think there's some underneath. If I remember correctly, in the ship. Yeah, there's some in the boat, right? I have not been down into this boat. I have not dived into this boat since like when did Serai come out? 2.2 I think? Or was it 2.1? Well, either or, it's been like a year since I've gone underneath this boat. I literally have not been here for a year, bruh. On God. Goodness gracious. Been so long, dude. Yeah, I'll call anything popular overrated. I don't think Chainsaw Man is overrated, dude. I don't think it is. Oh, there's hella Nobushi down here, bro. It's a freaking family, dude. You have the father right there. There's the dad. There's the freaking mom, dude. There's a freaking ignorant freaking child. The forehead. And then you have this guy. Like you have this, like, bro. It's an entire freaking bro. There's a freaking colony down here, dude. A freaking colony of freaking Nobushi down here, bro. God damn. Guys are just vibing, bro. How do you get under there? There's a hole in the boat. There's a hole, dude. Jump in the hole and you just go down. So it should be pretty easy to find the hole. Pause. It's really good, but it's not all that. I think it's pretty damn good in my opinion. I think it's pretty damn good. Stop shooting me, man. Wait, where's Will? We're missing Will, dude. You're lost? Hold on, let me come back up top. Give me 1 second. Yeah, it's easy to find the hole, man. Wait, just wait at the top, Will. I'm coming back. I will show you where the hole is, dude. I will show you where the hole is, dude. Now for a long shoots arrows and massacres the family. Wait, are you underneath? Is he under there? Where is it? Oh, you're right there. Okay, I see. So it's right over here, dude. Here's the hole, man. Alright, this is the hole. And then you run down this way. Get my Bennett burst. Give me this. And then it is right over here. Why am I dropping frames? What the hell? What in the world? We got a blue pog! Wait, did I miss one? Oh, I did! Monka man! I almost missed a blue! Goodness gracious! Oh, where's the other guy? Well, you killed him. Where's the second guy? Yeah, you killed him, bruh. I think that's it for the boat area. This should be it, I think. Let me just check the other side real quick. I don't think there's any more down here. Just the 2 for 2 up top. So where's the other guy, dude? You killed him, bro. Yeah, he's freaking dead. Or whatever. Let's move on, I guess. Let me see. Where's another good spot for Nobushi? I think that's pretty much it, to be honest. There's 2 guys walking down the mountain and the boat area. I don't think there's any more Nobushi really here, to be honest. Actually, wait. Let me look around here real quick. There might be a few here, I think, underneath this cliff. No, there's a different spot. I know it's right here. It's right here. They're right here, dude. 3 Nobushi. I murdered no one. That's not Kiana behavior, bruh. Left to Amakuno Peak, there's some. Alright, I'll go there after in a second. Shit him right in the frickin' ass. The power of Ganyu, man. And that right there is why Ganyu's broken. This man had no chance to fight back. He had 0 chance. Literally 0 chance to fight back. Okay, what did you say? Omakuma Peak? The left? What, here? Over here? Have I decided to put for Skira? No. But I might end up getting sponsored for Skira. So, if I have Skira Mush, it's not because I wanted them. I'm just saying that right now, dude. Because right now, I have a man threatening to get him for me. So, if I have him, it's because I got sponsored. If I don't have him, then it's going all according to plan, I guess. So wait, is it like on the left here? Or like on this island? I'm assuming it's on the island, like over here, like there. I'm like not down here. I don't see anything. Yeah, Spectre. Yeah, I'm assuming it's over here. Spectre. I see nothing so far in terms of Nobushi. Don't see anything, bruh. Literally don't see anything but specters. Actually, I'm gonna swap to Yelan. So I can zoom. Where's my Yelan, dude? Just run to do this. Yeah, that's treasure orders. They're on the island? They're on the island? I should be grabbing these spectre materials because I actually need them, but screw it. Treasure hoarders, I don't see any Nobushi. Specters. So where exactly are they? Where are they, dude? I'm seeing nothing but specters. Unless they're up top. Nah, they can't be up top. They're definitely not up top. More treasure hoarder. Is it Nobushi? Oh, it is. Okay. We found them, dude. We found them. There's 2 of them here. You got child out of the Primo Gems Genshin gave. They give good luck, trust me. Nice. I'm assuming you're referring to the 200 you got today. The 200 out of the 800 that you're getting in 4 days. Why is Yelan so broken, man? This character's so busted. Character's hella freaking busted for no reason. For literally no reason. Okay, I don't think there's any more here. Let me see. I guess we can look here on the right side and see. It's only 800? Yes. It's 8. Okay, so we're getting 800. This man's name is Handguards, bruh. But yeah, there's 800 that you get from the PlayStation Awards. But the actual, like, official Game Awards hasn't, like, it's on December 8th, right? So we might be getting another multi. Okay, you guys can grab that if you want. I'm gonna come back, dude. You guys can grab that. But yeah, we're probably getting another multi from the actual Game Awards. So we got 800, right? That we're getting right now from December 4th to December 8th. And December 8th is when they'll announce the winner of the actual Game Awards. So we might be getting another multi, most likely. Because I'm pretty sure Genshin's gonna win. Because like the competitions are not like that competitive, I feel like. Like I'm pretty sure Genshin will win. So probably expect another multi out of Genshin, or out of Hoyoverse. So maybe 2,400 in total. We'll see in a few days. Which I guess makes sense, because like, if they did win the Game Awards, you'll get the 800 from December 4th to December 8th, and then maybe on December 9th, they'll continue like the next batch of Primo Gems. From like December 9th to like the 12th or something, give or take, is what I want to assume. So, I would probably expect Primo Gems from December 4th to December 12th, is my assumption. So 200 per day from December 4th to the 8th, and then maybe 400 per day from December 9th to December 12th, is what I want to assume Hoyoverse will do. Give or take. I'd be surprised if Genshin doesn't win. No shot they don't win. Bro, this is Apex Legends, Tower of... Bro. Apex Legends, Tower of Fantasy, Diablo freaking Immortal, and what's the other game? Marvel Snap, dude. So it's like, the competition, it's not, like, bro. No shot Genshin does not win. So, yeah, Tower of Fantasy is there. Where else can we go for Nobushi? I really do not want to go to these islands, I'm not gonna lie. Screw these two islands. Screw those islands, dude. What to see, man? Nobushi spots. Was there some at the pool area? Can't remember if there is. I think there is, let's see. Them winning historic rewards is 5 pulls. I'm North surprised and not they only have us 800 for winning the PS award. I mean, we got 800 just for the runner up last year. Don't worry, man. We're getting more rewards, dude. Trust me. We'll be getting more rewards, dude. So, if I don't get Ayato, goodbye Genshin Impact. Okay, you're not gonna quit Genshin, bro. You're not gonna quit Genshin over not getting Ayatos. Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
It's so nice to be.
Actually, it might just be Rune Sentinels here. Can't remember if there's Nobushi here or not. I don't think so, actually, now that I think about it. I don't think there's any here. Let me see. Nobushi. I know there's like some in the middle here. Like Kuragi and Nobushi in the middle of Watatsumi. They all died long ago. The only mobile game now is Genshin Impact. There's a competition, really? That's what I'm saying, dude. There's like really no like... Like looking at the nominees, like obviously they're nominated to like... There has to be like some game that's nominated, right? But it's like... Games nowadays, like there's no real good games nowadays, I feel like, bro. There's like there's no real game that can like really like actually like compete with Genshin. Like, you know what I mean? So... I don't know, dude. I don't know. Genshin's harbored people will do everything in their power to get Primo Gems so they'll win. Yeah, you best believe, bro. You best believe, dude. These mans are gonna freaking hard farm the freaking votes. Mans are going in. Free more gem, vote Genshin. Guys, gonna go freaking ballistic and then spam that freaking vote button. These mans are desperate for those 3 more gems. You best believe, dude. Give me a blue. Okay, nice. That's what we like to see. Blues, Pog. Someone used 10 Google accounts and voted for Genshin? Wait. Can you actually make duplicate accounts and vote? Wait, that's actually possible? Okay, no, that's actually kind of dumb, dude. That's low-key kind of dumb. So wait, somebody can make alt accounts and just spam vote. What? Somebody literally can spam vote. That's kind of dumb, dude. It's actually kind of dumb. Because like at that point, it's like the votes aren't really like valid. If you know what I mean. Like it's kind of weird, bro. Like why can't you spam votes? That's hella freaking dumb.
Yep.
I did that? Okay, Kiana. Okay, dude.
Yep.
Well, Kaylee, you saying people can do that? We have one right here, dude. This is the individual right here, bro. The spamming the votes. Look at her, man. Look at her, dude. She's spamming the votes, dude. People are down bad for the primos. Nah, I feel like you're actually don't lie to me, Kiana. Don't lie to me, dude. Wait, was there no issue over there? I don't think so. I know there's a issue around her. I just forget the exact spot. There's a lava troll over there. Let me see. Maybe it's over here by the beach. It's kind of sad these people aren't voting in the game because they generally think it's good. Yeah, exactly. They just want the primo gems. They just want the primo gems, dude. Cause I know some mans, like me personally, like I didn't vote last year, and I'm not voting this year. But anyways, I know some mans gonna be voting, and like they don't even like the freaking game. They just want the freaking primo gems. They want the primos, dude. That's literally it. They don't give a damn about the game. They want primos, bro. So, where the hell is this freaking Nova shit? I know there's someone on the freaking beach out here, dude. I just don't know the exact spot. It could be even be over here, maybe. I can't remember, to be honest. Let me see. Let's go here. It might be over here. I don't vote for this stuff. I couldn't care less about the nominees. As long as I see Genshin and know I'm getting free gems, I'm voting for it. Okay, that is Sentinel over there. Oh, it's over here. It's over here. So here they are by the beach area. 3 of them here. The only good thing about the game is either the waifus or the exit button. The waifus or the exit button. Opening up 5-minute Gmail so I can mass vote. Or I used to use that site so much. 10-minute mail. If you know, you know, dude. If you know, you know. 10-minute freaking mail. And you just make a free mail account in 10 minutes. Alright, okay. You basically have a mail account that lasts 10 minutes. So you can like use it to like create an account super quickly. Which is kind of nice. So you just go on the site, you copy the email address, and it like saves you time of like making a Gmail or whatever, right? So good old 10-minute mail, but the good days, dude. Give me a blue, whites, rip. Let me see. Where's another spot we can go to? That might be it, boys. Low key. I know there's like a lot more, but like. I'm not gonna farm like every last one of these boys. We'll go to like one more spot. Kamisato Estate. We can kill like the 3 or 4 at the waypoint, I guess. There's more? Wait, where? Wait, who said here? Player 4? Handguards? Back in my days. As long as it helps me get El Hatham and his weapon, I'm good. I mean, it will definitely help. Getting a free multi, dude. Getting a free multi. And you know, man's just gonna whine and complain, bro. Like, oh yeah, it's only a multi. It's like, bro, it's a free multi. Like stop crying, man. Like, please stop crying. It's literally a free multi that you did not have. Like, bro. Man's gonna be whining and crying, bro. Oh, it's only a multi. Hoya versa. Only a multi, bro. So that's its steroids. Yeah, it's a free multi, dude. I'll take the freaking multi. Why not, bro? I'll definitely take that free multi. I wonder if I can get his cons. Whose cons? Well, you got 3 blues from those guys? No shot. You got 3 blues? Kiana is in freaking dev mode, on God. She's in dev mode, dude. You got 3 blues? I'll hate them. You want his cons? That'd probably be broken, dude, low-key. I'm assuming he's main DPS, freaking spread DPS. So he'll probably be freaking busted. You have 2 Dendro DPS set. What would be his freaking team comp? Oh, Hatham, freaking. I guess it depends on Yao Yao. I'm assuming Yao Yao's a freaking healer, but I don't know what she's gonna do exactly. But I don't know, maybe like a Yao Yao, freaking Al Hatham. Then obviously you need the electro character for spread for Al Hatham, blah blah blah. So I guess insert Fischl or Raiden or something, right? And then yeah, it's give me blues. But he's probably gonna get busted because I doubt he's like weaker than freaking Tenori. Maybe you can roll up if you guys want to get more hand guards. It's up to you guys. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be stronger than freaking Tenori, right? So, and Tenori is pretty damn strong. Like my Tenori is C0 and he's weak as hell. And my Tenori dude, like 50k freaking spreads. This freaking mad lad at C0. Imagine if I had C6 Tenori. Like, bro. This guy's doing like 50k freaking 60k spreads. So imagine Al Hatham. Like, bro. You can join my world, or we can join your world if you want. So I will not be surprised why Hatham is freaking busted. Yeah, dip, or I'll see you run well. Who's stronger, my Ayato or Yalan? Bro. Come on now. You know the answer to that question, okay? You know the answer to that freaking question. Alright, let's join your world, I guess, Kiana. How many hand guards do I have now? Let's see. I was at like, what, 400 whites before we started? How many whites do we have now? Where's my hand guards? 492? I think we got like 90, 80? I think I was like 8 blues, we got like 5 I think, or something. I don't know how many greens I had. No idea how many greens we had. Idol Sims are holding that L right now? Dude, Idol's insanely good now, dude. Dude is broken in Version. Like, he's hella freaking good in Version. Especially if you have Nahida. Because the thing is, okay, if you look at like Ayato Vape, for example, right? Versus like Ayato Version with Nahida. The thing is, with Ayato Vape, and let's say, for example, you're running Bennett and Shengling. Okay, my Shengling... How much did I have my own Shengling with my Father Emblem set? Where is she? My Shengling... Bro, I hate when Genshin... Like, bro, Hoyverse, please fix. But yeah, my Shengling, she has 245 ER, right? 245 ER on 4-piece Emblem. The catch, right? There are scenarios where I might have to do like 1 or 2 E's and actually fodder those Bennett energy particles into Shengling to get my burst on cooldown. But if you run Ayato Burgeon, there is no freaking cooldown on freaking Nahida's E. It lasts forever, and it lasts a very, very long time. And it's on a low cooldown. So it's like all you really need to do in Ayato Burgeon versus like Shengling, where you have to like fodder Bennett particles into Shengling burst to try and get it on the cooldown, blah blah blah, right? You just use Nahida E, burst, and then you just quickly use Bennett and Kazuha, and then you proc Burgeon with Bennett and Kazuha, right? Like, it's a lot easier to, like, rotate through the comp than, like, Vape comp, where you have to, like, manage Shenling's burst, which is kind of annoying, to be honest. Like, very, very annoying, to be honest, with Shengling burst. I just find Burgeon way more fun to play, and it's, like, way more, like, easier to play, too. Versus, like, Shengling Bennett. So... But that is just my opinion. It's just way smoother on the rotations. Like, super freaking smooth. With Burgeon, if you have Nahida. Very, very smooth. Yeah, if you have Favonius, it'd be a lot easier with Favonius, but I don't run Favonius on my Shengling. I use the catch for more damage. So there is like kind of like a trade-off there between like having to use like an extra E on Bennett or two to get more particles into Shengling for a burst. Because like 245 ER is a lot. It's not like I have like 180 ER in my Shengling. I have 245. 245. Actually, wait, you guys can do these hand cards? I'll come back here on. I'm just gonna show you guys super quickly. You guys can kill that. I'll come back in a second, dude. Like, I have 245 ER. This is not like some 180 ER freaking Xingling, dude. And even I freaking struggle, dude, to get burst on Xingling. I'm gonna show you guys like super quickly in the Abyss. Let me go to the Abyss super quickly. And how are you doing, Sim? Three stats leveled and ran out of hand cards. You ran out? This poor lad, man. This poor guy. Alright, let me show you guys like super quickly. Okay, I'm gonna show you Ayato Burgeon comp, okay? I'm gonna show you Ayato Burgeon, and then I'm gonna show you Ayato freaking Vape comp with Xingling Bennett. And you just look at the team comps, and just look at the rotations, okay? Look at the freaking rotations. I'm not gonna grab the energy card, I'm not grabbing that card. I'm gonna grab the HP card. Just grab like a non, I guess, influencing card. So it's a random card. It doesn't affect my stats too much. So I'll grab the HP, right? Do this. Drop this. Boom. 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 Get the power swirl. Get those juicy burgeons. So you can kind of see how smooth this is so far, right? So just keep that in mind. Keep it in mind, dude. Look how smooth the rotations are. Okay, should be just about that. Okay, I'm not gonna fully kill him, but you kind of get the point, right? Now, let me use freaking Xingling. And just like, look at the rotations, dude. Look at the rotations, okay? So let me swap my comp. So that was Ayato Burgeon. Now let me use, where's my Ayato? Where is it? Ayato, freaking Xingling Bennett, and Kazuha. Now look at this, dude. I remember, I have 245 ER on Xingling. So let's keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, dude, okay? Keep that in mind. So... Okay, that's 1E. That's 1E to Xingling. That's 1. That's 2. I'm gonna grab it properly. I didn't grab it properly, but like you get the point, dude. And like the slight delay on our burst too. The slight delay, dude. So like hopefully you guys can like kind of see like what I'm like, talking about in terms of like the rotations. Like I feel like burst is just way more smooth. It's just way more smooth to play because like how Nahida's E works. And like it lasts so freaking long. And like not everybody's have like 245 ER on their Xingling. Like you may have like way less ER than me. So you may have to like battery like your Xingling a lot more if you have lower ER. But yeah, like, you kind of get the point, right? So you kind of get the point. Like I still had to like at least get 1E and like fodder those particles into Xingling. And I have 245 ER on my Xingling, so... The only update he's ever gotten is his signature Forcer weapon, and it's even worse than Dumb Blade. Whose signature weapon? Who? Kazuha? Whose signature weapon? Yeah, 245 ER, and I still have to like fodder particles into Xingling. Otherwise, I would not get my burst on cooldown. But at the same time, like that Abyss is kind of skewed because there's so many Rift Hounds, right? There's so many of them dropping energy particles. If I was fighting like a single target boss, it would take me a lot longer to get energy particles, right? So like that showcase is kind of skewed because there's a bunch of mobs, so more energy. But yeah, so. But hopefully you guys like kind of get the point there. So I prefer to use Kazuha is great. I mean, yeah, you can run for voice Kazuha. I prefer like not to. I mean, I have Freedom Sworn, so like... But even if I didn't have Freedom Sworn, I'd probably still run Iron Sting on Kazuha, to be honest. For the extra EM to like try and capitalize on the damage from Kazuha's passive. So I would probably still just run like freaking Iron Sting on Kazuha. Then freaking Favonius. Like, I do understand for certain playstyles, if you really need the energy, then like, okay, Favonius Kazuha, I guess. Understandable, I guess. But yeah, so got a blue, nice. Kazu's husband though, so it's an easy skip for me. Wait, do you have no husbandos on your account, Samira? This man does not want the husbandos, dude. Man said Kazuha easy skip. Man is skipping his ass, bro. Alright, where else can we go here? Wait, did he kill the general one, Sukiana? I don't know if she has or not. Kazuha can need an upwards of 180 200 ER in the terms, or ER in the teams I use, so I stick with Favonius Kazuha. Yeah, I need more EM on my Kazuha. My Kazuha's 140 ER. And even with C1, like, it's still kind of like iffy with my Kazuha. Like, I don't get my burst on cooldown half the time with 140 ER. But at the same time, it's like, I don't want to farm VV, bro. Like hell freaking no. So. Like, I need ER on my freaking circle on Kazuha. My circle is so bad, bro. Like, no ER whatsoever on the circlet. Circlet is dong doo-doo. It's so hard to get VVEM artifacts with good ER stats? That's what I'm saying, bro. That gets hella freaking hard. Hella hard, dude. Give me handguards. Not even Bennett will be used, being a waifu gamer through and through. You don't use Bennett? Wait, you don't use Bennett? You're gonna dip? Alright, Robert, I'll see you around, buddy. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, you don't use freaking Bennett? This man really said screw freaking Bennett. You don't use Bennett? Yeah, damn, bro. Man doesn't use Bennett, bro. I still need to farm EMVV for my secrets, but I do not want to at all. I don't blame you, man. That domain is rigged. Trust me, I freaking know, dude. The domain is hella freaking rigged. Because the thing is that half the time you're getting maiden beloved pieces, right? And those maiden pieces, for whatever reason, always get the most god tier freaking CV rolls. You're rolling crit rate, crit damage on those maiden pieces. That domain is rigged, man. It is hella freaking rigged, trust me. 1000% rigged. But at least now you have the VV Strongbox, so like it's not that bad. In my opinion, it is not worth farming these domains whatsoever. Crimson Witch domain, right? Hidden Palace is our formula, Crimson Witch. Freaking Clear Pool, Bloodstained Noblesse, and VV. Freaking VV and Maidens. Those three freaking artifact domains, in my opinion, are not worth the resin whatsoever. Use the Strongbox, man. Crimson Strongbox, VV Strongbox, Noblesse Strongbox, right? They all exist. Use them, dude. Those three domains are not worth whatsoever, bro. Those domains are horrendous. The freaking farm. It's just a waste of freaking resin. A complete waste of resin, in my opinion. Your maiden Power Cup has 48 CV? Bruh. Which I guess is good for new players, because like, it kind of like alleviates the pain a bit for new players. Unfortunately for me, I've been playing the game since day one, so I didn't have that option. I remember the days of farming Clear Pool, and I was farming a crit damage Noblesse Circlet for my Albedo. Because prior to Husk, OG Albedo build was Harbinger of Dawn, right? With Petra Noblesse. So I was farming 2-piece Noblesse for my Albedo and trying to get a crit damage Circlet for my Albedo on Noblesse for so long. And I spent, well, how much was it? Like 7,000 resin? I think it was 7,000 resin, give or take. I spent like 7,000 resin, and I still have that circlet to this day, since like 1.2, 1.3, right? I still have this circlet to this freaking day, and it's so freaking bad, bro. Look at it, dude. I've had this circlet since like 1.2, 1.3. Look at it, bro. And I've never gotten a better noblesse crit damage circlet since then. Like, it's crazy, dude. I've had that circuit for like 2 years. Literally 2 years. You gotta go? Alright, see you run, buddy. Literally have had that circlet for 2 years, bro. Literally 2 years. So... which is crazy. Okay, that should be it for Nobushi on Jinren. Let's go... where do we go? Let's go to Kamisado State, I guess. We'll go here. My defense artifact for Young Jin have better CV than my DPS pieces. This game is rigged. This game is rigged. This game is hella freaking rigged. I'm more excited about getting artifacts than characters. You like getting artifacts than characters. Interesting. I mean, I guess I can understand, because, like, getting a good artifact is a lot more rarer than getting a good freaking character, right? Like, getting a character compared to getting a really good artifact, like a 40 CV plus, it's pretty damn hard. So, like, I can't even blame you, dude. Cannot blame you, dude. Like, if you get a good 40 CV artifact, you feel so freaking happy and good. You can't buy artifacts? I mean, yeah, 100% true. You can't buy art. Dude, imagine if you can buy artifacts. Dude, imagine if you can actually buy them straight out. Like some freaking shop where you can like spend 10k primos and get like a 50 CV artifact. That'd be broken, man. That'd be busted. That'd be hella freaking busted. You just straight out buy a 50 CV artifact from the shop for like 10k primos. And you know Mans would actually do it too, is the crazy thing. Mans would actually do it. 10k primos for a 50 CV artifact? Bro, dude, I would freaking do that, dude. 10k primos for a 50 CV freaking Cryo Wanderer's Goblet? You damn freaking right I'll do it. I'll do it immediately, bro. Literally instantly. 50 CV Cryo Goblet for 10k primos? Oh yeah. Oh freaking yeah. Do it immediately, bro. I've been broken more and vibing with Zhongli. Bust until you get healing bonus on the main stat. What we need in this game, which Tower of Fantasy has, and I mentioned this before in the video, we need the data repeater in Genshin. If you have never played Tower of Fantasy, basically the data repeater is a way you can like lock in a substat on your artifact, right? So like, let's say you get a four-liner artifact in Genshin, and you want to like lock one stat. Let's say you have like crit rate, crit damage, and you have double defense in the four-liner, right? You can lock crit rate or crit damage. So like, oh wait, sorry, I'm saying it the wrong way around. You can like basically choose a substat that will not roll into. So you choose a substat you don't want to roll into, for example, like defense percentage, and then when you level your artifact, it doesn't roll into defense. So it basically eliminates one substat on the roll, if that makes any sense. Like, why do we not have that in Genshin, bro? Like, Hoyoverse, why, bro? And it's like, it wouldn't even be too OP. It's only like one substat. Like, you'd still have to roll an artifact 4 or 5 times, depending on the rolls, right? And whether it's a 5-star or not. So like, it wouldn't be like too broken. It's only one substat. You just like lock out. So like, bruh, and it'd make the pain a lot more bearable. It'd be way more bearable. But obviously, it's most likely never gonna happen because Hoyoverse, scammers, dude, scammers, dude, freaking scammers, man. Hoyoverse won't do that because the end game is artifact grinding, pretty much. You gotta leave in 10 minutes. Sounds good. But yeah, they would never do that, because like artifact farming like, is the true endgame in Genshin. It's not even Spiral Abyss. Spiral Abyss is just brain dead freaking easy. It's just artifacts. Because let's be real here, boys. Let's be real, okay? If you were able to get like 45, 50 CV artifacts in like a month with relative ease, bro, mans would quit this freaking game. Hello? Because like, what else would you do, dude? Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, people are like, oh yeah, I only play Genshin for story, but like, bruh. You're doing like one Archon quest in the span of like 5-6 weeks, right? You're doing one Archon quest that lasts, give or take, like 3 to 5 hours, right? It's a one-time thing. You do it, one bang, you're done. So it's like, what else would he possibly do? Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you can get 50 CV artifacts super easily, the game would freaking die. Like, bro. Game would freaking die a long time ago. A long ass time ago, dude. This game would not freaking survive. Because mans would get bored instantly. Like, oh, the game's so freaking boring now. 50 CV, every artifact, it's so freaking boring, dude. What else can I use my resin on? Like, you know what I mean? So, this would be way too freaking boring after a while. If artifacts are too easy to get. But at the same time, it's like, I'm not a Hoyo freaking bootlicker. Like, it's rigged. It's freaking rigged, dude. The artifact system sucks dick. The RNG is just too much RNG, bro. There's way too much RNG. It's rigged. So there has to be like a medium. Like not make it too easy, but like implement ways to make it like a little more, like less painful. Because it's just way too rigged right now. It's way too freaking rigged. There's really nothing else to do once you min-max all your characters out, besides waiting for your characters and doing all the daily things, like commissions and resin. Yeah, it's like, eventually, everybody's gonna hit that spot in the game, right? So... that's essentially all that's waiting for you at endgame. You know, some man's like, oh yeah, endgame doesn't matter, blah blah blah. They only care about new players. But it's like, you have to realize, new players, right? They're eventually going to be long-term players. That's what Hoyoverse wants. They want new players to be long-term players. They don't want a player playing the game for like X amount of time and just leaving, right? So it's like, eventually, these new players, right, will eventually be endgame players, quote-unquote endgame players. And if nothing is really awaiting for them at endgame, then it's like, what's the freaking point? Like, you know what I mean? At least that's the way I'm thinking. Like, look, what's the freaking point? If there's like nothing to like really look forward to, like eventually just logging in, doing daily commission for freaking runs of resin. If it's condensed, I guess, or if it's not, I mean, you're using 160 resin a day basically. So it's like 160 resin and then 4 daily commissions and you're done for the entire day. And that's basically it. I know TCG is dropping very, very soon, but like, from what I can see, the majority of players don't really give a damn about the TCG. So like that's not really a fix. So, I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. The real endgame is figuring out how to completely get out of Genshin's grasp. I don't know, man. I don't freaking know, dude. It's about the journey, not the destination. Hoyoverse 2022. Like, I'll just play the TCG, get the rewards, 100%. But I just don't think I'll be playing long term. Wait, do these guys not drop loot? Hello? Where's the loot? Where the hell's the freaking loot? Oh wait, I think this is for an achievement, I think. This is like a year ago, I can't even remember, to be honest. I don't think nobody should drop hand guards. I don't think they do. I think it's like an achievement, I think. If I remember correctly. Yeah, they're not dropping hand guards, screw it, I'm out. Let me go over here. I'm getting the primos and then I dip. Okay, so for the ones that were in the stream earlier, when I was going through the rules, do you think the rules for the TCG is too hard? Or like, too complicated? Do you think it's too complicated or like pretty easy to like grasp? Question mark. Those who are hyped for TCG are mega coping right now. There's rewards, but like I think it's only one-time rewards. I don't think there's any like long-term reward for the TCG. So once you get like the first time rewards from leveling up, I think that's pretty much it. I don't think there's like any ongoing rewards for TCG, unfortunately. I could be wrong, but I don't think there is. Wait, what is IDT, man? What is IDT? It's too much, but I go Unga Bunga on TCG. It's pretty simple. Oh, you already killed him. Rip. Let's see, where else can we go? Let's go... Let's go here, I guess. Well, I don't think. I don't think I listened to this man, bruh. I think TCG will just be something you need to play a few rounds of. The actual understand the rules. A few rounds you need to play to actually understand the rules. I mean, yeah, once you play, you'll definitely understand with time, 100%. I feel like when you first have the time, they're not the best at explaining things. There's been a lot of mishaps in this game. Even artifact sets. Petra, for example, right? Where there's like a lot of mistranslation with how that set worked. So... It's simple, of course, there's too much writing for the rules. I think it's pretty straightforward. Draw 5 cards, choose active character, what else? Roll elemental dice. You roll 8 freaking dice, you can re-roll dice. And then you have, what, the freaking, I guess the battle phase or whatever. And then you can do attacks, blah blah blah. And then you can like end the phase, and then it goes to the next round, and you draw 2 cards, blah blah blah. That's pretty much it, dude. Any of the equipment cards you put onto your characters, support cards, blah blah blah, right? And that's pretty much it, dude. I know mans are like already theory crafting about a meta for the TCG. Man's already theory crafting, bro. But that is essentially it, dude. Essentially it. Ocean Hui clam set description? Is the whole Bible, bro? I think after like a few like rounds of the TCG, I'll probably be good to go. I don't know, like, understand the rules more. It shouldn't like take too long to like grasp it, to be honest. Just play like 2 or 3 freaking duels, you should be Gucci. Especially if you haven't done this yet, bruh. Actually, you know what? Screw this. Let's go... Where's the other number sheet? Up here, I think? Ocean Hui clam description will always be a legend in Genshin's history books. I don't know why they made it so long, bro. Why did they make it so freaking long, dude? Where's my Kokame? Actually, no, where's my Chicha? Basically, what this says, right? Bubble procs every 3 seconds, right? Max is 27k healing, I think it was. Was it 27k? Because yeah, 90% of 30,000. Yeah, 27k. So 27k accumulation. You do damage based. What was the number again? What was the amount? 5 seconds. Wait, did they recently add this electroshot stuff? Was this always here? Wait, was this always here? I don't think this was. I think they changed this actually. I think they changed it. I could be wrong, but I do not remember this. I don't think this was here before with the reactions. I think that's new. I could be wrong. But anyways, basically it caps off at 27k HP. Or, sorry, damage, I think. Damage. Oh no, healing. So it's 27k healing, and then you do damage based on like the amount of healing you do. And that's pretty much it, dude. Bubble procs every 3 seconds. So every 3 seconds, you do damage. That's pretty much it, dude. That is pretty much it. But they put like a whole freaking like encyclopedia freaking paragraph. Like, bro. They put an entire freaking paragraph, dude. For whatever reason. Like for the clam set, they just needed to say healing will form a bubble that explodes for maximum city. No, it's 27, I believe. Or it's 27 like max healing to get the max damage, if that makes any sense. And I believe, if I remember correctly, if you super conduct, it'll do like a little more damage on the bubble proc. It's been a while since I've used that set, so I don't really like use that set since I put Tenacity in Kokame, which is like a good while back. Taking me the wrong way. Let me see. Was it down here? Let me go down here. Because I remember, I was using freaking Ocean Hui Clam on Kokame, and I was doing like 30k procs or something, give or take. Like around like 30k to like 40k procs. Can't remember the exact number, because it's been like a year since I've used that freaking set. But, yeah. So, more healing you do, more damage you do. That's basically it, dude. That is pretty much it. The more healing you do, the more damage you do in the set, and the 2 pieces healing bonus, if I remember correctly, on the 2 piece. So you'll heal more, which accompanies the 4 piece. More healing, more damage. So I think I'm going the wrong way. Where the hell's the freaking Nobish here? Oh no, it was up here, I think. Yeah, I think it was up there. Let me TP back. It's so long, bro. Like, no one is reading that. Yeah, it's way too long. They should have made it a lot shorter. For sure. Do I make this with Kokame? I don't want to drown, dude. Do I make this? Okay, we're good. We're good. Monka. Aside the masochists and nerds. Where's the translation? Bubble pop with healing, no crit, max 30k. I mean, it's a very cheap set to build. Very cheap. The slap on healing build and this heal, lol. That's pretty much it. Heal and do damage. Where did my shot go? Hello? I have no idea where that shot went whatsoever. And my crosshair is on his chest. Like, where did my shot go, dude? Oh, where's the other number shit? I think it was over this way. We'll go this way, I guess. You read that out loud from my friend? Read what out loud? What did you read? I just want to know, like, how long it's gonna take to get to the max level in the TCG. That's what I want to know, dude. Which we'll find out in, like, 2 days, so... Bro, I fell off, bro. Gonna dip to get more sleep. Alright, Samir, I'll see you around, buddy. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Third cutscene to read essays. Every time something drops, now rip. Monka. Alright, GG's, Kiana. Stop stunning you, man. The electro charge, bro. Alright, thank you very much. I don't think there's a duel limit, right? And how many people you can, like, duel in one day? I'm pretty sure it's basically uncapped. Because it didn't, like, mention that cap in the freaking rules. Because knowing Hoiverse, the thing with Hoiverse, they love to gate stuff. So it's like... I don't know, man. I feel like there's, like, something weird going on with that TCG, to be honest. Like, there has to be something they're gating, so you don't get to, like, max level in one day. Like surely, right? Surely there should be something that's being gated in that TCG. So you don't get, like, all the Primo rewards in day 1. Maybe there isn't, but, yeah. I don't know, dude. I don't know. We'll have to see, I guess. But it didn't state any cap, so I guess there is none, maybe. Wait, is Vox online? Is he still in chat? I got double friendship, bro. Wait, is Vox in the chat? Is he there? Vox? Like the fish, you can't R5 the catch in one day just from your world? Yeah, exactly. There has to be a cap, bro. No shot, there is no cap on the TCG. Because if there isn't, I will cap it off in one day, dude. I'll freaking do it. But there has to be, bro. Otherwise, like, it would probably die, like, way too quickly if you can cap in one day. Like, it has to be freaking gated. No freaking shot, it's not gated. No shot, bro. Okay, I guess Vox is not here. Monka. Monka, dude. Okay, I'm assuming Vox is not online. Do we just do it in random co-op? I can just do it in random co-op and try and host, to be honest. We might not be able to get it. Random co-op, bro. They need to add an option where I can choose to be the host. Okay, there we go. I actually got it. I'm surprised we actually got it, dude. I should be Gucci. I'm gonna do it in random co-op. I should be Gucci, dude. If somebody joins, okay, nice. Okay, we got 2 joiners. As long as it's not like a 4-man, so I can use my 2 characters. I need Cookie and Dory for friendship. So we should be Gucci. Are we good? Do I need to end? I'll make sure it's actually in before I start. This guy good? Is he there, Mochak? Man's loading in. Man's red ping, bro. There's a cap because of weekly fights. No, but like... okay, I guess there's probably a cap because like you can only fight so many NPCs. And maybe there's like a cap on like... Maybe you only get player XP the first time you beat somebody. Like one of the NPCs. Like Gani, for example. So maybe that's how they cap you. You can only like get XP the first fight. Which probably makes sense, I guess. So that's probably where they get you. So you don't like cap on day 1. So it probably more or less works like that, to be honest. I could probably finish hand cards by tomorrow. Okay, now for real. See you, Space. Alright, I'll see you around Kiana. Have a good day or good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna stop abusing poor Castle tomorrow, since he's good for Ayato. Wait, are you actually gonna build him properly? No shot you're gonna actually stop abusing Kazuha. No shot, dude. No freaking shot, dude. I will for his VV and Iron Stain. Wait, do you not have a VV set? You have a VV set, right? But where's our damage, bro? Those are DPS pieces for Asia? You don't have EMVV pieces? Okay, we have one run on me dep. Let's get out of her. Give me purples! Wait, I just realized I'm doing the wrong domain. It doesn't really matter too much. I actually meant to do talent, but it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. I'm just so used to going to deep with Gilded. Freaking autopilot, bro. Just one run. I am to leave. Leave, bruh. I actually don't. I got those off Strongbonks because who cares about VVL? I don't want to boot them. Well, you might have to. That's right, I'm just use the freaking teapot gadget and boot. And this guy's lagging, man. This guy is freaking lagging, dude. Okay, should be Gucci. Let's leave our teapot. Go back to Samira. Boom. But yeah, I think we're probably gonna dip, boys, as there's not much else to really do right now, to be honest. And I'm probably gonna work on this TCG video. Probably gonna work on that. But yeah, we're gonna dip, boys. So thank you guys all very, very much for coming. See you tomorrow for your handguard space. Bruh. So thank you guys all very, very much for coming. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed. So have a good night, a good day. And I'll see you guys all tomorrow. So have a good night.